Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, in this video, we will start the Madinah Arabic course series. Firstly, with Madinah Book 1. In total, there are three main books. So this is the first one, the Madinah Book 1. So today we will do the first lesson. In Arabic, it's referred to as دروس اللغة العربية. So the lessons of the Arabic language. لغير ناطقين بها, for those who don't speak it. So this is al-juz al-awwal, the first portion or book. So this is the first lesson. Ad-dars al-awwal. Ad-dars means lesson. Al-awwal means the first. So the first lesson. In this lesson, we'll cover the demonstrative pronoun in Arabic. So this is how you refer to objects that are close to you. It's called it's pronounced as hada. It means this, those objects that are close to you. So for example, you can say hada baytun. Bayt is also, all these are nouns that have a meaning. So hada baytun, this is a house. Hada masjidun, this is a masjid. Hada babun, this is a door. So there's no is here, but it's implied. So you're just saying this a door. Now with the double tanween here, the double dhamma, it just this implies a a indefinite article. So it will just be indefinite as a house or a masjid or a door. We don't know what door it is. هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا قلم, this is the pen. هذا مفتاح, this is a key. Also, when referring to these objects, you will notice that we will be saying kitabun instead of kitabs. Basically, when you're reading or in speech, you basically would put a sukoon at the end, meaning you would stop and imagine there's no sign here. But just for learning, we will read everything. So we will read it as hada kitabun. But once you get used to it, you can just say hada kitab if you are not speaking. Hada maktab, this is a desk, and this also can mean an office as well. Hada sarir, this is a bed. Um, Hada kursi, this is a kursi, this is a chair. So here, this is how you ask a question. This is one way of asking questions in Arabic. Ma hada, meaning what is this? Ma hada, you can say hada baytun. This is the house. One other way of asking a question is by putting the hamza alif at the front. So you can say ahada bayt. Is this a house? Naam, yes. Hada baytun. This is a house. So this is not like a question mark, but it kind of gives the meaning of a question. You can also put the word hal, and I think we will see that in the future. So you can say hal hada bayt. Is this a house? Naam, this is a house. Naam means yes. Ma hada qamis. Yes. What is this? This is a shirt. Hada sarir. Is this a bed? La, no. Hada kursi. This is a chair. No, this is the chair. Hada miftah. Is this a key? La. Hada qalamun. No, this is a pen. Ma hada. What is this? Hada najmun. This is a star. Ma hada. What is this? So I think here this means that tamreen. It means practice. So we can do some practice right now. Ma hada. What is this? Hada miftahun. This is a key. Ma hada. Hada kitabun. This is a book. Ma hada. What is this? Hada qalamun. This is a pen. Ma hada. هذا باب. This is a door. ما هذا؟ هذا بيت. This is a house. ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي. This is a كرسي. Here's some more practice. هذا بيت. So he's saying, is this a house? He would say, لا هذا مسجد. No, this is a masjid. هذا مفتاح. Is this a key? He would say, لا هذا قلم. This is a pen. هذا قميص. Is this a shirt? نعم هذا قميص. هذا نجم. Is this a star? نعم هذا نجم. Yes, this is a star. And here's some more practice. So here's some more practice. You can write the harakat tashkil here and just review this later. So the next part of the lesson, it's man hada. So this is how you would say who is this for everything that is intelligent, which has akal. Animals, trees, objects would be excluded from this. Man hada. So you can say in Arabic, man hada, who is this? Hada, hada tabibun. This is a doctor. Man hada, who is this? Hada waladun. This is the young boy. Man hada, hada talibun. Who is this? This is a student. هذا ولد. Is this a boy? لا هذا رجل. No, this is a man. ما هذا? What is this? هذا مسجد. This is a masjid. Again, ma, because this is a غير عاقل. This is a non-human. Um, so it doesn't have aql. It's a masjid. It's an object. Man hada? Who is this? هذا تاجر. This is a businessman or a merchant. هذا كلب. This is a dog. هذا كلب. Is this a dog? لا هذا قط. No, this is a cat. هذا حمار. This is a donkey. هذا حمار. Is this a donkey? لا هذا حصان. No. This is a horse. وما هذا, and this wa means and here. وما هذا, and what is this? هذا جمل. This is a camel. ما هذا? What is this? هذا ديك. This is a rooster. من هذا? Who is this? هذا مدرس. This is a teacher. By the way, this is also an animal, so it doesn't have akal, so we don't say man, we say ma. أهذا قميص? Is this a قميص? لا هذا منديل. Mindil means like a tissue or a handkerchief. And here they want you to practice اقرأ واكتب. اقرأ means write. Sorry, اقرأ means read. واكتب means write. So here they ask the question and then you can answer it here. We'll stop here inshallah and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we'll be doing the second lesson from the Madinah Arabic book series. So this is Ad-Dars Thani, the second lesson. So dhalika is just like the word hada that we covered in the last lesson. Hada and dhalika are both demonstrative pronouns or nouns used for describing objects that are close to you, far to you. So dhalika means that in English, that you can use to describe objects that are far away from you. So we'll start here. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika najmun, that is a star. Hada masjidun, this is a masjid. Wa dhalika baytun, and that is a house. So the masjid is close and the house is farther away. Hada hisanun, this is a horse, and that is a donkey. Himarun. Wa dhalika himarun. And then here we ask the question, you just put that hamza and alif in the front. Adhalika kalbun, is that a dog? لا ذلك قط. No, that's a cat. ماذا ذلك? What is that? ذلك سرير. That is a bed. Now this is for aqil. Those objects have aqal. So who is this and who is that? هذا مدرس. This is a teacher. وذلك إمام. And that is an imam. ما ذلك? What is that? ذلك حجر. That is a stone. هذا سكر. This is sugar. وذلك لبن. And that is milk. So here is a تمرين. اقرأ واكتب. Practice. Read and write. هذا سكر is a sugar, and that is milk. Is that a cat? No, that's a dog. لا ذلك كلب. من ذلك? Oh, who's that? ذلك إمام. That is an imam. ما هذا? What is this? هذا حجر, and this is a stone. الكلمات الجديدة. This means new words. The new words in this lesson. إمام, an imam. حجر, a stone. So سكر, sugar. لبن, a milk. We'll stop here, inshallah. We'll continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we'll be doing lesson 3 from the book, the Madinah Arabic book series. So this is lesson 3. That's the Thalith. Thalith means the third lesson. The third. Baytun al-baytu. So in this lesson, we're learning that the nouns that we saw earlier in lesson 1 and 2, they were all in the definite state, meaning that we don't know which house it is or which pen it is. It's just a pen. It's indefinite. But when you add the alif lam in front of the in front of the word, then it makes it definite, and that we know that it's the house or the pen, which one it is. And also, you'll notice that the double dhamma or the tanween is not here anymore. So you cannot have the tanween and alif lam in the same noun ever. So bayt, al-baytu, the house, qalamun, a pen, al-qalamu, the pen. Kitabun, al-kitabu, the book. Jamal, a camel, al-jamalu, the camel. Now here we'll make some practical sentences. Um, so we cannot just say qalamun maksurun. That means a broken pen. To make this a sentence, we had to put alif lam to make this definite, to make the subject definite. So al-qalamu, and then this is the khabar, the news, like what about the pen. So al-qalamu maksurun, the pen is broken. Al-babu maftuh. Maftuh means open, the door is open. Al-waladu jalisun, the boy is sitting. Wal-mudarrisu waqifun, the mudarris is sitting. Al-kitabu jadidun wal-qalamu qadimun, the book is new and the pen is old. Al-kursiyu maksurun, the chair is broken. Al-ma'u baridun, the water is cold. Al-baytu qaribun wal-masjidu baidun, the house is near and the masjid is far. Al-labnu harun, the milk is hot. Al-himaru saghirun wal-hisanu kabirun, the donkey is small and the horse is big. Al-mindilu wasikh, the mindil is dirty. Al-qamaru jamil, the moon is beautiful. Al-hajaru thaqilun wal-waraqu khafif, the stone is heavy and the paper is light. Al-qamisu nazifun, the qamis, the shirt is clean. So here's a practice here. You can do this on your own time, but right. So they basically want you to say masjid and then you add a alif lam to make a masjidu. So masjid, al masjidu, al ma'u, ma'un, al baytu, babun, qalamun, al qalamu. So without the alif lam, it's just with tanween. With the alif lam, it is a single dhamma. Iqra waktub. So they want you to write these, so you can do that later. With the harakat. Here they want you to match all these adjectives with these nouns. So we'll start to one or two. Al-hajaru, the stone is we could say thaqil, heavy. Al al al-qamar, the moon is jamil. Al-mindilu, the mindil is wasiq, dirty. Al-babu maftuun, it's open. Al-waraqu, the paper is no khafif and light. Al-labanu, the milk is hot. And here they want you to match the nouns to these words again. So this can be done by you later, inshallah. And here's some new words for the lesson. Al-kalimatul jadida. Al-qamar, the moon. Jadid, new. Qadim, old. Wasiq, dirty. Nadif, clean. Har, hot. Barid, cold. Saghir, small. Kabir, big. Maftuhun, open. Maksur, broken. Thaqil, heavy. Khafif, light. Jamil, beautiful. Waqif, standing. Sorry, yeah, standing. Jalisun, sitting. The one who is sitting and the one who is standing. Waqif. Najm, al-najmu. Dik, ad-diku. Rajul, al-rajalu. Talib, al-talibu. Al-najmu ba'id, the star is far. As-sukkaru hulwan, the sugar is sweet. Ad-diku jamil, the rooster is beautiful. التاجر غني, the merchant is rich. الولد فقير, the boy is poor. الطبيب طويل, the doctor is tall. والمدرس قصير, and the teacher is short. الرجل واقف, the man is standing. الطالب مريض, the student is sick. الدفتر جديد, the notebook or the file is new. الدكان مفتوح, the store is open. التفاح لذيذ, the apple is delicious. Apple or apples? Some more practice here. And some more practice. Also some more practice here. Um, Al-kalimatu jadida, the new words again also. Hulwan, sweet. Marid, sick. Ad-dukan, store. Ghani, rich. Tawil, tall. Faqir, poor. Qasir, short. At-tufaha, apples or apple. Now this lesson will cover the huruf al-qamariya wal huruf al-shamsiya, the moon and the sun letters. Basically, letters where, for example, for the Shamsiya letters, it's at-tajir, you don't say al-tajir, so the alif lam and the ta is connected. Al-thawb, al-dik, al-dhahab, al-rajul, al-zahra, al-samak, al-shams, al-sadr, al-daif, al-talib, al-zahar, al-laham, al-najam. And then all these are the Qamari letters that don't join. Al-ab, al-bab, al-jannah, al-himar, al-khubs, العين الغداء الفم القمر الكلب الماء الولد الهواء اليد. Some more tamreen practice. We'll stop here and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this lesson today, inshallah, in lesson 4 at Das Arabi, we will be covering the prepositions, al-huruf, in the Arabic language. So these are basically words that don't have a meaning on their own. They're like particles, but the context they're in, then they get the meaning. So for example, we have al-baytu, the house. Then we have fil bayti, in the house. Now this fi, it mostly means in, and its context it also means in. And if a noun comes after a preposition, this harf, then it will be in the Genitive case. So basically a noun by default, it's in the nominative state, what is called marfu in Arabic, and the preposition, the harf, will make it into the genitive case, the majrur state. And then it will have a kasr on the bottom, only one kasra. But without the alif lam, then this would be fi baytin, in a house, as it'd be indefinite, but here it's definite, so fil bayti, in the house. Al masjidu fil masjidi, in the masjid. Al maktab al maktabi, al means on here, al maktabi, on the desk. Al sarir al sarir, on the bed on the bed. Now these are some more particle words, sorry, word demonstrative nouns that can be used for asking questions. So aina means where. Aina Muhammad, where's Muhammad? Now this is one of the newer uh, personal pronouns. So we covered hada. Sorry, these are new personal pronouns that we're going to cover now. So huwa means he. Huwa fil ghurfa. He is in the room. Wa aina Yasir? Where's Yasir? Yasir huwa fil hammam. He is in the bathroom, in the washroom. Ghurfa, room, hammam, washroom, bathroom, al-matbakh, the kitchen. Wa aina Amina? Amina, hiya. Hiya is she. So who is he is, hiya is she is, singular feminine. Hiya fil matbakh. She's in the matbakh, the kitchen. In al-kitab. Where is the kitab? Obviously here it's Yasir, Muhammad. These are all names. Amina, these are all definite, so we don't have to put alif lam. Here, Ain al-kitab. Where is the book? It's definite. Huwa al-maktab. It is on desk. Wa aina sa'a. Where is the watch? But this word also means the hour. Hiya al-surur. Uh, Hiya al-sarir. It is on the bed. Here's some practice. They wanted to respond to the following questions. So, Ain al-kitab, Ain Muhammad. You can answer there. Some more practice. Here they want you to write the correct ending. So al madrasa fil madrasati, the school. Fil bayt, al bayt, al ghurfa, al hammamu, al matbaqi, al maktabu, al maktabi, al kursi, al sarir, al sariru, al kitabi, fil masjidi. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. الطالب في الجامعة, the students in the university. الرجل في المسجد, the man is in the room. In the masjid. In التاجر, where's the merchant? هو في الدكان, he's in the store. القلم والمكتب, the pen is on the desk. أين زينب? Where is Zainab? She is في الغرفة, in the room. أين الورق? Where's the paper? هو على المكتب, it is on the desk. هو can also be used for male objects. They don't have to be human. Same thing for hiya as well. أين المدرس? Where's the teacher? هو في الفصل, he is in the classroom. أين ياسر? Where's Yasser? هو في المرحاض. مرحاض is a toilet. الشمس والقمر في السماء. The sun and the moon are in the sky. من من في الفصل. Who is in the classroom? And then someone you can answer. You could say المدرس في الفصل, or في الفصل المدرس. Basically, they want you to answer these questions based on what you learned in the lesson. Some more nouns here. Names: Muhammad, Khalid, Hamid. So all these are male names, and then all these are female names. Some more practice. So here they want you to put the right endings. Now, one thing is that female names, they will not end with the double tanween, so they'll only have a single dhamma, kasra or fatha. With a single. They'll only have a single dhamma or fatha here. depending on the state. So they will never have tanween, as you can see here. But all these male names do. There are some male names that don't, but we will see that in the future, inshallah. Here is another harf for jar. It's called huruful jar because these are the letters that sorry these are the words that the particles that make a noun in the generative majrur state. Al baytu min al bayt, the the house means from the house. Al masjidu ila al masjidi, ila means to the masjid. Min ina ant, from, meaning from. Ina ant, where are you? Min ina ant, where are you from? Ana min al Yaban, I am from Japan. Wa min aina Ammar, um, wa min aina Ammar, and from where is Ammar from? And where is Ammar from? Huwa min al-Sin, he is from China. Wa min aina Hamid, and where is Hamid from? Huwa min al-Hind, he is from India. Aina Abbas, where is Abbas? Kharaja, now this is a verb, and it just means in this conjugation it means he left or he exited. Aina dhahaba, this word this means to go somewhere. Again, this conjugation, they both match. They both mean from the male singular in the past tense. Aina dhahaba, where did he go? Dhahaba ila al-mudir, he went to the principal, the school principal. Wa aina dhahaba Ali, and where did Ali go? So here you can see it was where did he go, because the doer wasn't mentioned, but it's implied. Here we actually mentioned the actual doer, the fa'il of the verb. ذهب إلى المرحاض, to the he went to the toilet. Some more practice here, so you can do that. You can write down the answers. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Respond to the following questions. Here is some more practice. So they want you to write the correct ending. So all these will have the proper ending. So al-ghurfatu min al-ghurfati min al-hammami al-mirhatu ila al-mirhati al-yabanu. So places also don't take tanween, and they're feminine generally. So al-yabanu, al-Philippine, the Philippines, min al-Hind, from India, ila Sin, to China. So min al-Hindi ila Sini. So they want you to read and write these with the harakat, so you can do that as practice for yourself. Some more practice. Here are the huruf which are jar, which cause the majrur state. So min al-maktabi, or ila al-masjidi, fil bayti, al maktab, and as that, for example. Al-kalimatu al-jadida, the new words. These are all new words. Mudarris is sorry, al-mudarrisa. So this ta is added at the end. This makes it feminine. This makes it non-feminine. It's called ta marbuta in Arabic. So the female teacher, the classroom, the washroom, bathroom, the toilet, the kitchen, matbakh, al-ghurfa, room, al-jamia, university, al-souk, the marketplace, al-Yaban, Japan, al-Sin, China, al-Hind, India, al-Philippine, the Philippines, al-Mudir, the principal, the haba, he went to a place, kharaja, he exited. Min huruf al-jar, from the particles of the jar, the majrur state. So these are those particles that cause the majrur state. So they give the noun the kasra at the end, as you saw. The single kasra or the double kasra, um, depending on whether it was definite or indefinite. We'll stop here, inshallah, and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll be doing inshallah the sixth lesson, Ad-Dars al-Khamis. In this lesson, I'll be covering the possessive expression in Arabic. It's called idafa. Idafa literally means adding two nouns together to create a possessive construction. So we have two parts of it. We have the mudaf and the mudaf ilayh. The mudaf is that which is being possessed, and mudaf ilayh is that which is the possessor. So for example, Zaid says, "Akitabu Muhammadin hada ya Yasir." So this is a question for the alif. Is this the kitab of Muhammad? And Muhammad owns the book. So the book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book. Hada here it means it's a way of saying in the basic sense you could say hada kitab Muhammad ya Yasir or kitabu Muhammadin Yasir ya sorry um kitabu Muhammadin Yasir kitabu Muhammadin hada ya Yasir, is this the book of Yasir? Sorry, is this the book of Muhammad ya Yasir? لا هذا كتاب حامد. No, this is the book of Hamid. This is Hamid's book. أين كتاب Muhammad? Where is Muhammad's book or the book of Muhammad? هو it, the book. Again, we mentioned that huwa can also be used for non-human. He or it, because the book is a male noun. هو على المكتب هناك. It is on the desk. The word هناك just means there. أين دفتر أمار? Where is the daftar, the file or the folder binder of Ammar or the notebook? By the way, this will be definite, so we'll have a single dhamma, but there's no need for alif lam here, so because it's implied. هو على المكتب المدرس. It is on the desk of the teacher. It's on the teacher's desk. قلم من هذا يا علي. Now this is saying basically the pen. من هذا, whose is this يا علي? قلم من هذا يا علي, meaning whose pen is this يا علي? هذا قلم المدرس. This is the teacher's pen. أين حقيبة المدرس? حقيبة is like a bag, so and it's feminine because of the ta مربوطة here. This is the actual sign. هي, so here you wouldn't say هو, you would say هي. تحت المكتب. تحت, it's also one of the words that cause the majrur state for the noun. هي تحت المكتب, it is under the desk. So there's some practice. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. So here's an example. كتاب محمد. كتاب محمد. مكتب المدرس. مكتب المدرس. So you can do that. Practice here. Here they want you to write with the correct ending. So باب المدرسة. منديل أماري. أمار. من البيت المدرسي. Now, by the way, if you have by default it's Baitul Mudarris, but because of the min, it'll become min Baitil Mudarrisi. So the mudaf, the possessor, the noun that comes in front, it will also get affected by this min, this harf, which we covered in an earlier lesson. Iqra, read. So just read this and write the tashkil or the harakat. Some more practice. By the way, if you have any questions, you can write in the comments. And some of the keys, some of the answer keys is also available at the end of the book as well, at the end of the PDF, if you need more help. Some more practice here. Now, one more thing is in Arabic, this way of saying oh, so you say ya, so Muhammadun becomes ya Muhammadu. Khalidun, Ya Khalidu, because it becomes definite. You know which Khalid or which Muhammad you're calling to. Ustadun, Ya Ustadu, Waladun, Ya Waladu, oh boy, oh Ustad, teacher, oh Muhammad, oh Khalid. So here they want you to practice writing the endings. Ya Dukturu, Ya Ammaru, Ya Aliyu, Ya Abbasu, Sheikh, Ya Sheikhu, Ya Rajulu, Yasir, Yasirun, Ya Rajulu. So make questions on this. So Kitabu Man Hada, whose book is this? Uh, Qalamu Man Hada, whose pen is this? Qamisu Man Hada, whose shirt is this? Baytu Man Hada, whose house is this? Um, Sariru Man Hada, whose bed is this? And likewise, Ismul, the name Ismul. By the way, all these in Arabic, the word Ism also means a noun. So Ismul Waladi Muhammadun. The The name of the walad of the boy is Muhammad. Wasmul binti. The name of the daughter is Zainab. Now this whole construction, instead of in the early lessons we just had al-qalamu, for example, al-qalamu maksurun, the pen is broken. Here that mubtada, that subject for the nominal sentence, it's the whole construction, the possessive construction, the idafa. This is the subject, this is the khabar, this is the news. So the name of the boy is Muhammad. The name of the daughter is Zainab. The name of the teacher is Hamid. Masmul Mudir. What is the name of the Mudir? Now this is one of the Hamzas, one of the alifs in Arabic. It's called Hamzatul Wasl. This is the one that gets joined, so that it doesn't get pronounced. The one that doesn't, uh, like the one here, this one will always get pronounced. That is Hamzatul Qat. So you will always say Min Aina. You won't join this with the previous word. What is the name of the principal? Aina Khalid, where's Khalid? Sorry, this is Ibn, so the son. Ibn Khalid, Ibn Khalid, the son of Khalid, fil madrasati, he is in the school. Ibn Hamid, the son of Hamid, Hamid's son, fil jamia, he's in the university, is in the university. In al mudarrisi, um, sorry, Ibn al mudarrisi, this the son of the teacher is in the classroom, fil fasli. Aina Ibn al Mudir, where is the son of the principal? Now, by the way, again, Khalid din will always be like this because it's definite. You don't put alif lam in front of a name like this. But here we do because it's definite. So we put alif lam here. It says teacher, right? We don't know which teacher it is, so we put alif lam. Here's some more practice you can do. Again, if you have any questions, you can write them in the comments. And most of the answer keys, I believe, are also at the end of the book. New words: al-kalimat al-jadida, al-rusul, messenger, al-kaaba, the kaaba, al-ism, a name or a noun, a son. This is a paternal uncle, maternal uncle, al-am, al-khal, al-haqiba, bag, as-sayara, a car, ash-shari, the street, mughlaqun, closed. Opposite of the word maftuh, which is open. Tahta, under, hunaka, there. Also the word huna, without the alif and ka, it means here. Hunaka, it means there. Shows an example here. If I say sayarat al-mudarrisi, the car teacher, mudaf, which is that thing which is possessed, mudaf ilayh is the possessor. So the teacher possesses the car. This is Hamzatul Wasl example. So you don't say ma ismu, you would say masmul waladi. Masmul waladi, what is the name of the boy? We will stop here inshallah and continue in the next. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we'll be doing the lesson 6, Ad-Dars As-Sadis, the 6th lesson from the Madinah Arabic book series from book 1. So in this lesson, we'll be covering the demonstrative pronoun هذه. This is the same as هذا, but هذا is a demonstrative pronoun for male single, and this one is for female singular. It means this for female objects or female humans. هذا هذا ابن, because there's that hamzatul wasl here, so we have to join it. هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. This is the son of Hamid and this is the daughter of Yasir. So Ibn is son is male, so it's هذا. Bint is daughter, so it is female, so we use هذه here. This is the daughter of Yasir. Ibn Hamidin Jalisun. The son of Hamid is sitting, he's jalis. وبنت ياسر واقفة واقفتun. The daughter of Yasir is standing. Now we add the ta marbuta at the end to make it feminine. So this is one of the signs that a noun is feminine. If Hamid, if this construction was for female, then we would say jalisa, and if this was a male, then we would say waqif. We will not say waqifa. Man hadihi, who is this for female? هذه أخت المهندس. This is the sister, أخت, أختun, and then أخت المهندس. This is the sister of the مهندس, the engineer. أهي أيضا مهندسة. And again, this is the Hamza alif as a question to make this a question. So is she? The word أيضا means also. Is she also a muhandis? Muhandisatun, a female engineer. Muhandis is male engineer. Muhandisatun is a female engineer. لا, no. هي طبيبة. She is a طبيبة. She's a doctor. طبيب is the male doctor. طبيبة is for females. Is a female doctor. سيارة من هذا? سيارة من هذا. This is a possessive construction. It's إضافة. This is مضاف. This is مضاف إليه. So instead of saying, for example, سيارة حامد, the car of Hamid, we're saying سيارة of who's this. Like, for example, basically saying whose car is this? هذه سيارة المدير. This is the سيارة of the principal. The word سيارة has the مربوطة. This is a sign that this is a feminine. This is a feminine word in Arabic. ما هذه? What is this? Again, this is for غير عاقل. So this هذه could be used for عاقل or غير عاقل nouns, feminine nouns. هذه مكوة. هذه مكوة. This is an iron. لمن هذه? This liman means basically for who, and man is one of those nouns that never change based on any preposition or any state. They will always stay man. So whether it's fi or li, it will always be man here. So liman hadihi, for who is this? Meaning whose is this? Hadihi li Khalid. Now this li here, it means for, so it kind of shows that it shows possession basically. So هذه لخالد, this is for Khalid, meaning this belongs to Khalid. الد- الدراجة أنس هذه. دراجة is bicycle. Is this bicycle of Anas? Basically, is this Anas's bicycle? This هذه could also be brought in front as well. لا, no. هذه دراجة أمار. This is the bicycle of Ammar. دراجة is feminine, so we say هذه. هذه جديدة. This is new. Jadid is the word. Jadid means new. Jadida is the feminine adjective for the Raja. This is the new bicycle. وَالدَّرَاجَةُ أَنَسٍ قَدِيمَةٌ. And the bicycle Anas is Qadim. Qadim is old. Qadimatun is feminine. It's old. The bicycle is old. Now this is an expression again. It's a nominal sentence. So the subject and this is the subject. This is the mubtada. Sorry, yeah. This is the subject mubtada, and this is the khabar, the news. So what about the bicycle of Anas? Is that it's old, so that has to match the gender and the number and the state of the word of the mubtada in the sentence. هذه ساعة علي. This is the watch of Ali. هي جميلة جدا. It is beautiful. جدا. جدا means very beautiful. Again, it's describing this, so it has to match the number, meaning if it's singular, feminine, and so on. Sa'atu, Sa'atu Ali, the watch of Ali, and we have to say Jamila. We don't say Jamil here, so we match the genders here. This is the adjective of Sa'a. هذه ملعقة وهذه قط وهذه قدر. Now there are some words in the Arabic language that they are feminine and they don't have the sign of it being feminine. So, for example, this word qadr means pot. It's feminine. So it's known to be feminine in the Arabic language. هذه ملعقة. This is a spoon. وهذه قدر, and this is a pot. So we use هذه here because this is feminine. الملعقة, the spoon, is في القدر, is in the pot. هذه بقرة الفلاح. This is the baqara. This is the cow of the fallah, of the farmer. Also feminine. هذا أنف وهذا فم. This is an ear and this is a mouth. Sorry, anf is nose. This is a nose and this is a mouth. Also, basically all the body parts that are in pairs, they're feminine, and all the body parts are singular. So you only have one nose and one mouth, and these are all masculine. That's why you see هذا. هذه أذن وهذه عين. أذن means ear, عين means eye. These come in pairs, meaning you have two eyes and two ears. So the single will be feminine. It's a rule in grammar. So هذه أذن. This is an ear. وهذه عين, and this is an eye. وهذه يد. And this is a hand, and again you have two hands, so it's feminine. وهذه رجل, and you have two legs. Sorry, and this is a leg. And this is a hand, and this is a leg. I believe رجل means leg here. The word قدم is used for feet. Sorry, a foot. So this is tamarin, the plural of tamarin. It means practices. So you can go through that for review. Some more practice. Some more practice. So please make sure to go through this. The answer keys, I believe, are available at the end of the book. Al-Kalimat al-Jalila, the new words in this lesson. Al-Mikwatun, Al-Mikwatu, iron. Al-Darraja, bicycle. Al-Mil'aqa, spoon. Al-Qidr, pot, the pot. Al-Baqara, the cow. Al-Fallah, the farmer. Al-Anf, the nose. Al-Fam, the mouth. Al-Udhunu, the ear. Al-Yad, the hand. Al-Rijlu, the leg. Ashayu, a tea. the mother. الثلاجة. القهوة. صري. النافذة, the window. جد, very. And I'm not sure what this here is. We'll check later, inshallah. We'll stop here, inshallah, and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, in this video, we will continue the next lesson from the series, from the Madinah Arabic book series, from Madinah Book 1. At-Dars al-Sabi, the 7th lesson. Now, in the last lesson, there was one word that we didn't define in the new words from lesson 6. So, al-Thallaja means the refrigerator. So, in this lesson now, we will cover a new demonstrative pronoun. So, like dhalika, which means that for objects that are far away. That's for males. For feminine, it's tilka. So we'll see here, inshallah. Man hadihi. Who is this? Hadihi Amina. This is Amina, feminine. It's a feminine, so it's hadihi. Woman tilka. And who is that? Again, we're referring to feminine, so we say tilka. We don't say dhalika. If it's males, then we say woman dhalika. Tilka Fatimatu. That is Fatima. Again, as we covered, feminine names don't take tanween, so they'll only have a dhamma or a fatha, and they cannot take kasra. But there's an exception to that, so and we'll cover that inshallah in the future. هذه طبيبة. This is a female doctor. وتلك ممرضة, and that is a female nurse. Again, the sign of it being feminine is that marbuta at the end. This is one of the signs. هذه من الهند. She is هذه من الهند. I believe this refers to the doctor. So basically, this or she is from India, and that is from Japan. But it would be better to say hiya instead of هذه. هذه طويلة. She is tall, or that is tall. وتلك قصيرة, and that is short, or she is short. I assume that they're talking about objects that are farther away, so this is shorter. So this is closer, and that's farther away. من ذلك, who's that? هذا حامد. This is Hamid. من ذلك, who's that? ذلك Ali. That is Ali. أتلك الدجاجة, is that a dajaja? Is that a hen? لا. تلك, that is a تلك بطة. بطة, that is a duck. A duck is feminine. So we say تلك. That is a duck. ما تلك, what is that? تلك بيضة, that is an egg. هذه سيارة المدرس, that is the teacher's car. This is the teacher's car. وتلك سيارة المدير, and that is the principal's car. أساءة عباس هذه, is this the watch of Abbas? لا. هذه ساعة حامد, this is the watch of Hamid. تلك ساعة عباسي, that is the watch of Abbas. ذلك ديك, that is the deek, that is a rooster. وذلك دجاجة, and that is a hen. A hen, and I believe this could also be used for a chicken as well. Tamarin, some more practices. So tamarin is singular, practice. Tamarin, the plural, for practices. And we will cover in the future, inshallah, there are some plurals that don't take tanween as well. That's why this word here only has a single dhamma. But you probably noticed that the word tamrin, it had a tanween. So we'll cover that in the future. Some more practice that you should go through. الكلمات الجديدة the new lessons. الممرضة female nurse. الحديقة حديقة is a garden I believe. البطة duck. المؤذن the one who gives adhan. الناقة I believe ناقة is a female camel. البيضة an egg. This is أسماء الإشارة للقريب. The demonstrative pronouns for the قريب for things that are close. هذا and هذه. أسماء الإشارة للبعيد. Demonstrative pronouns for things that are far. ذلك and تلك. Whether it's based on male or feminine. And the word asma is the plural of asm. Ism means a noun, so basically you're saying the nouns of ishara, meaning guiding or demonstrating for the far or for the close. We'll stop here inshallah and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we're doing in this video الدرس الثامن, the 8th lesson. Let's begin. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. That man is a tajir, is a merchant, and that man, this man is a tajir, and that man is a doctor, tabib. This close that ذلك for four things. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. The name of the tajir is Mahmud, and the name of the doctor is Sa'id. هذا البيت للتاجر. This house is for the tajir, meaning it belongs to the tajir. وذلك البيت للطبيب, and that house is for the doctor. It belongs to the doctor. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد. The house of the merchant is in front of the masjid. Amama is a new noun we're learning here. It basically means in front of. And by default it has a fatha by default. And it'll get a kasra if we put a preposition behind it. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد. The house of the tajir is in front of the masjid. وبيت الطبيب, the house of the doctor, خلف المدرسة. It's behind the madrasa. لمن هذا السيارة? Whose car is this? هذه because it's feminine. ولمن تلك, and whose is that? Meaning that thing that which they're pointing to, which is feminine. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. This car is the doctor's car, and that is for the merchant. هذه السيارة من اليابان. This car is from Japan. وتلك من أمريكا, and that يعني that car is from من أمريكا, from America. Here's some more practice which you can do. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. So make sure to go through this practice. And then here are here's some practice here as well. So when you add fi or min or ila, it gives them all kasra except for example al-mustashfa, because there's a ya here. It will always be al-mustashfa fil mustashfa min al-mustashfa ila al-mustashfa. Also for the America and Almania, which means Germany, because of the alif here, so it will always be alif here, as you can see here. Some more practice. الكلمات الجديدة, the new words. المستشفى, hospital. The place where الشفاء, the cure, sought. Almania, Germany. Inglaterra, England. Switzerland, uh, Switzerland, السكين, knife, France, أمامه, in front of, خلفه, behind. We'll stop there inshallah and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will be covering the lesson Ad-Dars al-Tasi. This is the ninth lesson. Let's begin. Man hada rajul. Who is this man? Now, when you say hada rajul with alif lam, it's definite. Hada rajul means this man. It does not mean this is a man. Man hada rajul. Who is this man? Who Abbas? He is Abbas. Abbas tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghani. Abbas is a rich tajir. Now, if you want to, the way of adding an extra adjective is that you just put it at the end. So if you want to say rich merchant, you say tajirun ghani. That you're describing that the tajir is ghani. So you put it after. The same way how you put the adjective after the noun. As you can see here, it's singular, it's male, and it matches the same state. It's marfu, it's in the nominative state, which is the default state for all nouns. Hamidun mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher. So you put the adjective after the noun. Mahada, what is this? Hadihi tufah. This is an, sorry, hada tufah. This is an apple, and this word also means apples. So some nouns have the plural meanings, even though they're singular. But the singular for apple always is at-tufaha with the ta marbuta at the end. At-tufahu, at-tufahu fakihatun ladida. The apple or apples is a fakiha, is a fruit. Ladida. It is a delicious. Ladida means delicious. It is a delicious fruit. Sorry, here it's actually a tufahu as a plural, saying apples are a delicious fruit. Here it was a singular, as a singular. Here it was taken as a plural. So basically, we will learn in it later on that all plurals that are غير عاقل, that are non-human, animals and objects, their plurals, their plurals have this, like basically grammatically speaking, they are feminine singular. That is why you will notice that we only have one ta here. These are taken grammatically as feminine singular. The adjectives or the khabar of the sentence of the mubtada of subject. Don't worry, we'll cover this in a future lesson. So the apples are a delicious fruit. Madalika, what is that? Dalika usfur, that is a sparrow. Al-usfuru, al-usfuru ta'irun saghir. The sparrow is a small bird. Al-arabiyatu lughatun sahlatun. Arabiya, Arabic, is an easy language. Easy, sahlatun, lugha, lughatun, language. Al-arabiyatu lughatun jamila. Arabic is a beautiful language. Ammarun talibun mujtahidun. Mujtahid means a hardworking student, hardworking, or those who put a lot of effort. So Ammar is a hardworking student. ومحمود طالب كسلان. Kaslan means lazy, so Mahmoud is a lazy student, and you will see later on that there are some nouns that don't take the tanween, and this is one of them on this pattern. So we'll see later on in a future lesson. Man anta means you singular. Man anta, who is the who basically who are you? Ana talib, I'm a student. Ana means I. Ana student. Ana talib, I am a student. أنت طالب جديد. Are you is a question mark basically. أنت طالب. Are you a new student? نعم. Yes. أنا طالب جديد. Yes, I am a new student. التمارين practices. So make sure that you go through this. So here are some new vocabulary. اللغة language. شهير famous. المدينة city. الطائر a bird. The word الطائرة with a تاء مربوطة can also refer to airplane. اليوم the day or a day. كسلان lazy. جوعان hungry. عطشان thirsty. ملآن filled or fill. غضبان angry. العصفور a sparrow. اليوم. This اليوم with the fatha, it means today as a time adverb. This with the as a default means it's with a noun. Basically this is just the day. اليوم means today. If you say اليوم by itself. أين المدرس? Where is this? أين means where. أين المدرس? Where is the مدرس? هو he في الفصل. He is in the classroom. وأين المدرس الجديد? Where is the new مدرس? Now we have the alif lam here. So the adjective must match the noun in the alif lam. So we're not saying where is a mudaris. We're saying where is the mudaris. Where is the new mudaris, basically. Huwa indal mudir. In the he means with. Huwa he is with the principal. أين أين الطالب الجديد? Where is the new student? ذهب إلى المكتب. إلى المكتبة. ذهب as we covered before, it means he went, past tense, verb, a single male. ذهب إلى المكتبة. He went to the library. من ذلك الرجل الطويل الذي خرج الآن من المدرسة. So in this lesson, we will also cover something, a kind of pronoun, a noun, which I believe is called a personal pronoun, if I'm not mistaken. الذي. This shows the relationship between nouns. And when it's talking about a غير for عاقل, it means the one who. And if it's talking about غير عاقل, male or female, then it means that which. So basically, it's describing the noun. So, من ذلك الرجل الطويل? Who is that tall, طويل, tall man? الذي, the one who. خرج الآن. خرج, he left. الآن means, it's also a time adverb, I believe, for time. الآن means now. Means madrasa, from the school. هو المدير الجديد. He is the new principal. ومن الولد الصغير الذي خرج الآن من الفصل? And who is that small boy who الذي خرج, who exited الآن, now, from the classroom? هو هو ابن المدير الجديد. He is the son of the new principal. Now, you will see here that the adjective has the same generative majrur state with the kasra. That is because it's following the same state as the noun. It has to. So both of them are singular. They're both males. They all have this, they have the same state, and they're both definite. As you can see, they have to match. The adjective has to match the noun that it's describing. لمن لمن تلك السيارة الجميلة? Whose car is that? هي للمدير الجديد. It is the new car. It is the new principal's car. هي because car is feminine. لمن هذا الكتاب الكبير? Whose is this big book? كبير big. أهو للمدرس. Is it the مدرس? Like, meaning لل means for, meaning yeah, does he own it? لا هو للطالب al-jadid. No, it is the students. It is for the new student. Basically, he owns it. أين الملعقة الصغيرة? Where is the small spoon? ملعقة, spoon, الصغيرة, because it has to match the gender. So it has a ta مربوطة as this one. They're both feminine. The adjective and the noun. هي في هي في الكوب. It is in the cup. أين الكرسي المكسور? Where is the broken كرسي? Where is the broken chair? هو هناك. It is over there. هناك means there. هنا means here. هناك means there. Some more practice. So make sure you go through this. It's very important that you practice, you speak, and write all this so that you can understand the lesson, inshallah. اقرأ. Here's some more practice. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. So basically, what we covered today is that the man'ut and nat. Now, basically, the nat is the adjective, and man'ut is that which is being described, basically. The noun which is being described is called man'ut. The adjective describing the noun is called nat. So this is the relationship between the adjective and the noun. This is the term used in Arabic grammar called an-nahu, which we will cover someday, inshallah. Al-kalimat al-jadida, the new words. Al-maktaba, library. Al-an, now. Al-mirwaha, this means a fan. Al-mustawsaf, al-mustawsafu, I believe this means a clinic. Al-madrasa, school. Al-wazir, minister. Shahir, famous. Hadun, I'm not sure what this means. Al-thanawiya, this is used with the word madrasa, so al-madrasa al-thanawiya. This means the secondary school in Arabic. And the word hadun means sharp or intense. So you could say as-sakinu hadun. The knife is sharp or intense. We will stop here inshallah and continue in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we will be covering in this video ad-dars al-ashir, the 10th lesson from the book Madinah Arabic Book 1 from the Madinah Arabic Book series. Hamid, man anta, who are you? Muhammad, ana talibun bil jamia. I'm a student. The word bil here, by usually means with, but it can also mean in or at. So I'm a student in or at the university. Jamia means university. Anta talibun jadid. Are you a new student? نعم أنا طالب جديد. Yes, I am a new student. من أين أنت? Where are you from? من أين, from where? أنت, where are you? Meaning where are you from? من أين أنت? If it's a feminine, you would say من أين أنت? أنا من الهند. I am from India. ما اسمك? We have همزة الوصل, so we connect it. We don't pronounce the alif. ما اسمك? What is your name? اسمه also means ism or asma also means name. So ismuka. So we have a new pronoun here. Um, I believe this falls under the personal pronouns. This ka, it shows basically ownership or possession without actually using any of those particles that we saw earlier, like lam, for example. So this ka means you male single. Masmuka, what is your name? Ismi, this ya means mine, me. Ismi, my name, Muhammad. And that dhamma becomes a kasra here because of the ya. ومن هذا الفتى الذي معك. And who is al-fata? Fata is a young man. الذي who is معك. Ma is also another harful jar. It's a preposition which causes the noun after it to be in the generative state, the majrur state, but the word ka here is not affected by that. This noun is not affected. It's mabni, it's fixed. Ma'aka, with you. Ma'a means with, ka, with you singulars. Who is that boy with who's with you? Huwa zamili, he is my colleague, associate, companion. Huwa zamili. أهو أيضا من الهند? Is he also from India? لا هو من اليابان. No, he's from Japan. ما اسمه? This who means what is his name. So now what is your name? We're saying what is his name? ما اسمه? اسمه, his name is Hamza. ما لغته? ما لغتك يا محمد? What is your language? As we said, for example, masmuka, what is your name? Here we're saying ma lugatuka. What is your language? Ya Muhammad or Muhammad. Lugati al-Urdiya. My language is al-Urdu. It's Urdu. Ahiya lugatun sahla. It is an easy language. Is it an easy language? Nam, yes. Hiya, it is lugatun sahlatun. It is an easy language. Wa hamzatu ma lugatuhu. And Hamza, what is his language? Lugatuhu, his language. The ha makes it his. Lugatu, and the I and the tanween is dropped because it's definite now. We know which language we're talking about. Lugatu, lugatuhu al-Yabaniya. Al-Yabaniya. His language is Japanese. وهي لغة صعبة. And it is a hard, difficult language. أين أبوك يا Muhammad? Where is your father? Ya Muhammad. Now, there are some nouns. There's, I believe, 5 nouns that follow a different form when they go through the 3 states for nouns. Marfu, mansub, and majrur. The word ab, when you add a ka at the end, you don't say abba, abuka. You would say abuka with a waw. So this waw is not part of the original word, but it's just how, basically, this is just how this one of these nouns work. So you just have to kind of see it in the Arabic language, and you understand. Abi, my father, at the end. Abi fil Kuwait. My father is in Kuwait. Huwa tabibun shahir. He is a famous doctor. Wa aina umuka? And where is your mother? Hiya aydan. She is also fil Kuwait. In Kuwait ma'a, with Abi, my father. Hiya, she is mudarrisatun. She is a teacher hunaka, there. أذهبت إلى الكويت يا محمد. So again, the question, the haba we covered. The haba means he went. The hapta, which looks a lot like anta, it means you went. Sorry, it means basically you went in the past tense. So uh, the hapta, did you go? إلى الكويت, to Kuwait, ya Muhammad? Naam, the habtu. The habtu means I went. The habtu is similar to ana, meaning I went in the past tense. وزميلك أين أبوه? And your colleague, where is his father? أبوه أبوه في اليابان. His father is in Japan. هو تاجر كبير. He is a big businessman. لك أخ يا محمد. So this la here, laka, it means basically also like ownership basically. So alaka means do you have? Ka is single, so I'm saying to a person, or basically Hamad is saying to Muhammad, do you have a brother? Single, because Muhammad is only one male. ألك أخ? Do you have a brother? أخ يا محمد. يا محمد. Like I mentioned, we don't say Ya Muhammadun because we say Ya Muhammadu when you have a Ya. Yes. Li Li means I have. Laka means you have. Li I have akhun wahidun. I have one brother. This is an adjective. Ismuhu, his name is Osama. Wahuwa ma'i, he is with me. Huna, here. Fil Madinah, in the city or Madinah. Al Munawwara. The word Munawwara means the lighted city. Wali and I have ukhtun wahida, again feminine, so it has to match. Now this won't have tam marbuta, but it has to put the tam marbuta here to make this feminine from wahid. Okay? Ismuha. Now this ha means this ha with the alif, it's for feminine. So who ismuhu was his name, ismuha is her name. Ismuha, her name is Zainab. وهي في العراق, and she is in Iraq. مع زوجها, with her husband. مع gives the noun after the custom state, so it's not مع زوجها, it's مع زوجها. زوجها. زوجها, her husband, is a muhandis, is an engineer. أعندك سيارة يا أخي. أخي, oh my brother. أخي, my brother. Yeah, oh my brother. أعندك, do you have? Inta means with you. عندك, with you. عندك, do you have a car? Yeah, oh my brother. لا, ما عندي. عندي means I have, it's with me. This 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 does not have to mean ownership, but it could also mean like, is it with you? Like, do you have a car near you or available to you? Ma here is for negation, so we're saying no. Ma indi, I don't have a sayara, a car. Indi, I have a daraja, a bicycle. Hamza, indahu. Indahu means with him, or he has sayaratun, he has a car. Indahu, feminine. Sorry, it's male. If I said indaha, it means that she has a car. So some more practice here. So make sure to go over this. Again, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll try to get to them, inshallah. Here's some new words. Zamil, a colleague, a zoj, a spouse or a husband. Wahid, one. Fata, young boy. Ma'a, with. Al-Tifl, a young child. Al-Kuwait, Kuwait. We'll stop there, inshallah, and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. In this video, inshallah, we will cover the 11th lesson of the book, of book 1. Ad-Darsu al-Hadiya Ashara, the 11th lesson. Baytun, a house. Bayti, with a ya, it means my house. Hada Bayti, this is my house. Bayti amam al-masjid, my house is in front of the masjid. Bayti jamilun, my house is jamil, it's beautiful. Fihi, in it, ha, because it's a house it's masculine. Fihi hadiqatun saghira, hadiqa is a garden, saghira, it's feminine, so we match it. We give it the feminine sign. Originally it's saghir. Hadiqatun saghira, in it, it has small garden. هذه غرفتي, this is my room. غرفة, it's a room. غرفتي, my room, is feminine, so we say هذه. We know because of the ta مربوطة. هذه غرفتي, this is my room. فيها, so this is feminine, so we say ها. فيها نافذة كبيرة, in it, it's a big window. ومروحة جميلة, and a beautiful fan. هذا سريري, this is my bed. وهذا كرسيي, And this is my chair. وهذا مكتبي. This is my desk or office. ساعتي, my watch. وقلمي, my pen. وكتابي, my book. على المكتب, or on the desk. وحقيبتي, and my bag. تحت المكتب is under the desk. نافذة غرفتي, sorry, نافذة غرفتي, the window of my room. مفتوحة, it's open. This is مضاف, this is مضاف إليه. The room possesses the window. مفتوحة is not مفتوح because نافذة it has ta مربوطة, it's feminine. Window is feminine. So the khabar, the news of the sentence, will follow the same gender of the subject. So نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. The window of my room is open. مفتوح. مفتوحة. هذه غرفة أخي. This is the room of my brother. وتلك غرفة أختي. And that is the room of my sister. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. The room of my brother is big and the room of my sister is small. صغيرة because it's غرفة, it's feminine, so we match it. Match the gender. غرفة أخي. The room of my brother is in front of my room. أمام غرفتي. وغرفة أختي, the room of my sister, أمام المطبخ, is in front of the مطبخ, of the مطبخ, the kitchen. لي, I have أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. I have one brother, his name is Osama. ولي أخت واحدة. I have one sister اسمها سؤاد. Again, feminine names don't have the tanween. They can only take one dhamma or one fatha, but they cannot take a tanween or a kasra. They can take kasra in two states, but we will cover that in the future. Ismuha, her name is Suad. Suad. Abi wa ummi, my father and my mother, fi tilka al kabira, are in that big room. In that big room. Ana wa uhibbu. This is the verb. It means I love. Verbs are covered more in book 2 and book 3, but we will just mention um, what they mean here. Ana uhibbu. I love abi, my father, wa ummi, and my mother. By the way, these two are objects of uhibbu because the doer is the person and that he loves his father and mother. So these two are the objects that are receiving the love, i.e., the action of the verb. Here's some more practice. And we'll continue the 12th lesson in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we'll be doing الدرس الثانية عشرة, the 12th lesson from Madinah Arabic Book 1. كيف حالك يا بنت? كيف حالك يا بنت? How are you? How is your حال? Ki, because this is speaking to a feminine singular, so we say ki. كيف حالك يا بنت, O daughter? And we say bintu, we don't say bintun because there's a ya here. أنا بخير. I am in خير والحمد لله. من أين أنت? Where are you from? Again, this is أنتِ, not أنت. أنتِ is for feminine singular. Where are you from? أنا من سوريا. I am from Syria. ما اسمك? What is your name? اسمي آمنة. My name is Amina. أين أبوك? Where is your father? أبي, my father. هنا is here. في المدينة المنورة, in the lighted city. هو مفتش. هو مفتش في المدرسة الثانوية. He is an inspector or a supervisor in the secondary school. وأين أمك? And where is your mother? هي أيضا, also, هنا, here. هي طبيبة في المستشفى الولادة. She is a female doctor a doctor, with a tam marbuta, in the hospital of birth. Basically, the place in the hospital where births take place. ومن هذه الفتاة التي معك? And who is this al-fata? This is a young woman. Allati. So alladhi is the male one for that which, or the one who. Allati is for female singular. Ma'aki, with you. Ahiya ukhtuki. Is she your sister? La. No. Hiya bintu ammi. No, she's a daughter of my uncle. Uncle from the father's side. Masmuha. What's her name? Ismuha Fatima. Her name is Fatima. Azamilu. Azamila. Azamila tuki. Hiya. Is she your colleague or companion? لا, no. I في المدرسة المتوسطة. I'm in the middle school. So the word is متوسط, which means middle. It's an adjective. المتوسطة, because we have to match the gender of the noun. So in the middle school, وهي, and she في المدرسة الثانوية, and she is in secondary school. ألك أخت? Do you have a sister? لا, no. ما لي أخت. I don't have a sister. ألك أخ? Do you have a brother? نعم, yes. لي أخ كبير. I have a big brother. وهو طالب بالجامعة. And he is a student in or at the جامعة, at the university. ومن هذا الطفل الذي معك? And who is this young child? الذي, the one who معك, is with you. هو, or actually this is actually همزة الوصل, so we do not pronounce the alif. So we say هو ابن أخي. He is the son of my brother. ما اسمه? What's his name? اسمه سعد. His name is Sa'ad. أفي البيت أمك الآن? Is your mother in the house الآن now? لا, no. ذهبت إلى المستشفى. No. ذهبت, she went, in the past tense, to the hospital. ذهب is he went. ذهبت is she went, in the past tense, to the hospital. Here's some practice. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comments below. Make sure to go through all these as well. So one thing to remember is that if you want to say, for example, she sat, in the past tense, you say jalasat, like we saw above, the habat. But if you're connecting it with another word, with a noun, it's written and pronounced as jalasat taliba, for example. So just keep that in mind. By itself is jalasat or the habat, but if you're joining it with a noun, alif nam, then you say jalasat taliba. This just makes it easier to read and pronounce. Here's some more practice, and then here's some new words. الكلمات الجديدة. العم, the uncle. أخو الأب, the brother of the father. الخال, أخو الأم, the brother of the mother. سيد, the or سيدتي, Mr. Mrs. العمة, أداة مربوطة, the أخت الأب, the sister of the father. الخالة, أخت الأم, the sister of the mother. مستشفى الولادة, the hospital of birth, or the place where births take place in the hospital. We'll stop here and continue the 13th lesson, الدرس الثالث عشر, in the next video. السلام عليكم. الدرس الثالث عشر, the 13th lesson. Here we're going to learn many things. First thing is that we've now seen a new demonstrative pronoun. This pronoun is mabni. It will not change based on the states of the nouns, whether it's marfu, mansub, or majroor. So it will always be haulai, always. This means these for objects that are close to you, so it's plural for males and females. The word of fityatu is the plural of fata. Fata means young man. So al fityatu means young men. Fata means young man. At-tiwalu is the plural tawil. It's the male plural. Man ha'ulai al-fityatu at-tawilu ya Ali. Who are these tall young men, ya Ali? Hum is plural of huwa. Tullabun, students. This is a broken plural. Judadun. Judadun is the plural of jadid, which means new, male plural. So they are new students. Min aina hum? Where are they from? Hum min America. They are from America. Ahum zumadauka? Are they your colleagues? Naam hum zumalai. They are my colleagues. Hum fi fasli. They are in my classroom, in my class. Ahum mujtahidun? Are they hard workers? This is a sound plural, which means that the word mujtahid was taken and then waw nun was added at the end. This is the sound plural. Ahum mujtahidun? Are they hardworking students? Naam, hum mujtahidun? Yes, they are hardworking. Mas ma asma'u. So this is hamzatul qat. So this will not allow the merging. So what are their names? Asma'uhum, their names are Yasser, وزكريا موسى وعبد الله ومن هؤلاء الرجال القصار. And who are these short? So قصار is plural of قصير. قصار is male plural. الرجال men. Who are these tall? Who are these short men? Hum حجاج. They are حجاج. Those who do Hajj. Those who are performing Hajj. من أين هم? Where are they from? بعضهم. So the word بعض means some. بعضهم, some of them. Hum is plural. So some of them. This is a plural male, but it could also be used to refer to females as well. But the thing is that in the Arabic language, we use the male gender generally speaking. But later on, we'll see that if you use the female pronouns, then they only refer to females. But if you have even one male in that collection, then it will always be the male plural then. And we will see that inshallah. بعضهم من بعضهم من الصين وبعضهم من اليابان. Some of them are from China and some of them are from Japan. أين مصطفى وأصدقاؤه? Where's Mustafa? And أصدقاء is the plural of the word صديق. صديق is friend. أصدقاؤه is friends. أصدقاؤه his friends. ذهبوا إلى المطعم. ذهبوا is the plural, is the male plural, so it's they went. So ذهب is he went. ذهب ذهبت is I went. ذهبت is they, is she went singular, past tense. ذهبوا is they went, male plural, past tense. So ذهبوا إلى المطعم, they went to the مطعم, the restaurant. Here's some more practice. So very important, like to work through all this. For example, Muslimun. So Muslim, Muslimun, this is a male plural. Mustahidun, Fallahun, Muhandisun, Mudarrisun. And then here are all the broken plurals that don't follow that same pattern. So Jadid, Judud, Ikhwa, Fitya, Tabib, Atibba, Astika, Aghniya, Fuqara, Zumala, ضيف, guest, ضيوف, guests. So هذا ضيف would be هؤلاء الضيوف. هذا زميل, هؤلاء زملاء. So like that, they want you to write the different the pronouns that would be used here. So you can work through that inshallah. Here are the new words. Hakal is field. So this jim, if you see this anywhere in like a dictionary, it'll probably mostly mean a plural. So hakal, field, plural, jim, jam, hukul, plural of fields. An-nas, the people. Al-Qarya is like a small town village. Al-Daif, duyuf, guests. Al-Sheikh, plural of sheikh, shuyukh. Mat'am, this can also be used for an old man. Mat'am is restaurant. Al-Madrasatul Ibtidaiya. This is basically the elementary school. Ibtidaiya refers to like the beginning, so this is like the first school that the kid goes to, that kids go to. Now this part, this is where we're gonna learn about female pronouns for plurals. So man haulai, again haulai can be used for males or female plurals. Man haulai al fatayatu ya Maryam. Fatayatu is the plural of fatah, but not fatah with a ya, fatah with a ta marbuta, which we saw in the other lesson. So who are these young women? Ya Maryam. Hunna zumalati. Hunna zamilati. So hunna is the plural of hiya. Hiya is she. Hunna is plural. Zumala, sorry, zamilat. So the word is zamil singular. To make it a female plural, for like akil, for human, you would say zamilat. Zamilat, you add alif and ta. Now now to say my, you would say t at the end, the ya at the end. So it's hunna zamilati. Akhawatun hunna. Akhawat is a plural ukht. So are they sisters? No. Hunna akhawati. Yes, they are sisters. By the way, if you say hunna here, this can only refer to females entirely. If you bring in even one male here in this, when you're referring to a group of people, then you have to use the word hum. You cannot say hunna. Min, sorry, man abuhunna. Who is their father? Abuhunna al-Sheikh Bilal. Their father is Sheikh Bilal. Ummuhunna Ustadatina. Their mother is our Ustadatina. Ustadati. Their mother is our Ustad, female Ustad, because there's a tam marbuta here. Aina Baytahunna. Where is their house? Baytahunna qaribun min madrasa. Their house is qarib, it's near. You also say Baytuhunna baridun, far, min madrasa, from the school. By the way, the word madrasa, it comes from the word darasa yadrusu, dars, which means to study, to learn. Madrasa is the place of studying, the place of durus. So it can be used for any place of learning. Just like the word masjid, it's used for the place of sujud and prostration. And the word mustashfa is the place where shifa is sought, or where cures are sought. So that's why it's called mustashfa. So you can complete all these exercises on your own. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. So make sure to go through all these activities here. أسماء الإشارة للقريب. So the nouns of ishara, basically demonstration. للقريب, for things that are near. هذا هذه هؤلاء هؤلاء. For far away, we already covered two of them, so هذه and تلك. Now for the plural, there's one more we'll cover. It's أولئك, and we'll cover that in a future lesson. That means those. So هؤلاء is these, أولئك means those. الكلمات الجديدة الزوج الزوج husband or spouse plural أزواج المرأة a wife or woman plural is نساء المرأة بدون. So basically if you have the word مرأة without the alif it is امرأة. With the alif it's المرأة, and without the it just means المرأة, it just means a person. قريب near. هؤلاء إخوتي وأولئك أصدقائي. These are my sisters, these are my brothers, and those are my friends. These because it's close object, أولئك because it's far away. Both of these are used for plurals. They can be used for males or female plurals. So these are my brothers, إخوتي, أولئك أصدقائي, and those are my friends. من أولئك الرجال الطوال. Who are those, not these, who are those tall men? طويل الرجال. هم أطباء من أمريكا. They are doctors. This is the plural طبيب. They are doctors from America. من أولئك النساء. Who are those النساء? Who are those women? هن أمهات الطالبات. أمهات الطالبات. They are the mothers of the students. I'm not sure what this refers to, but I see it as the mothers of the students. آباء الطالب عند المدير. آباء الطلاب عند المدير. I will check after what this means. But I believe it. I believe it refers to fathers, plural. So the father of the students are with the principal. أولئك النساء خالات خالاتك يا مريم. Are those nisa your basically your female aunts basically. خالاتك يا مريم. لا هن أماماتي. So amma, the word is amma with so ain mim ta. Amma, ammat, ammat is plural of that, so it's female aunties basically. لا هن أماتي is my female aunties. هؤلاء أطباء, these are doctors. أولئك مهندسون, and those are engineers. These are poor men. الرجال فقراء, and وأولئك أغنياء, and those are rich. أغنياء is a plural of غني. فقراء is a plural of فقير. أولئك الطلاب ضياف. Those students ضياف. Let's see. Let's check what the meaning of ضياف is. Just making sure, yeah, right. So it refers to weak or deficient. It is a plural of ضعيف. ضياف is a plural of ضعيف for males, so weak or deficient. من هؤلاء الرجال. من أولئك الرجال. Who are those men? هم وزراء. They are ministers. By the way, whether this is a min or man, it really depends on context, so you just need to do lots of practice reading and then you will get used to it. So even I'm reading it as min sometimes because I'm thinking min, but the context shows that's actually man. So you will get used to it, and once you get better at this, you will actually realize your mistakes. Like you probably notice that I'm instantly trying to fix myself as well, because I just read like min as min, but it's actually man here. Like it makes sense in the context. So make sure to go over this. This lesson has a lot of content, so it's important that you review it well. أسماء الإشارات للإبعاد. So these are the demonstrative pronouns for things that are far. المذكر males. ذلك. تلك مؤنث feminine. تلك for far away. أولئك those. أولئك those far away. أولئك طلاب. طالبات. So for female nouns, for those that are human, you just add the alif ta at the end. So طالبات become طالبات. For the male ones, it differs. It could be waw nun at the end, ya nun at the end, waw nun or ya nun, or it could be a broken plural like this. Muhammad dhahaba. So Muhammad he went. Dhahabat is for female singular, she went. Plural is dhahabu. And for female plural, it is dhahabna. So again, if you see the word dhahabna, the verb dhahabna, it means they all female only went. If from this list there was one man, then if there was three females, one man, you can't say dhahabna, then it becomes dhahabu. And if you use dhahabu for these three females, it's also okay as well. But dhahabna is only for three females. Three or more plural, females only. So it's generally good to only use the male ones because it's universal in Arabic. الكلمات الجديدة words ضعيف ضعيفة male female plural ضياف أمهات أم أمهات أمهات أب آباء آباء fathers قوي قوي means powerful strong أقوياء plural عالم علماء عالم is someone who's really knowledgeable or a scholar, so plural is ulama. We'll stop here inshallah and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we'll be doing الدرس الرابع عشر, the 14th lesson from Madinah book 1. Al-Fityatu again is a plural of fata, which means a young man. So Fityatu, the young man. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, upon kum, plural. Kum is plural of ka is singular, kum is plural, male plural. Hamid says wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And upon you peace and the mercy of Allah and His blessings. Now, there's a different kind of kum in Arabic, which is also used for like venerating somebody and making them big. So not necessarily that the person is plural, that which you're referring to, but just to make them bigger and giving them more veneration and making them greater. We use kum generally in the Arabic language. So you can also say كيف حالكم even to a singular person. أحد الفتية. أحد means one. أحد الفتية, one of the young men said كيف حالك يا عمي? How is your hal? How are you? Oh ammi, my uncle. Here, this does not have to be an actual your uncle from the father's side, but it could be generally used as well. أنا بخير, I am in goodness, I'm in khair, walhamdulillah, and all the praise belongs to Allah. Walhamdulillah. كيف حالكم? How are you all? Man antum, who are you? Antum is plural of anta. Anta is you, male. Antum, male plural. نحن أبناء الدكتور موسى. We, نحن, are the sons of Dr. Musa. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. This basically means hello and welcome. أبوكم صديقي, your father. أبوكم صديقي. صديق is friend. صديقي, my friend. Your father is my friend. أين عمكم الشيخ عيسى? Where is your uncle, Sheikh Isa? هو مريض. he is sick. هو الآن, he is now. This is the time adverb. في المستشفى, he is now in the hospital. شفاء الله, this is dua, which means, or a supplication, which means that may Allah grant him shifa, and his who is singular. So this is a singular ha. You could also say shafa'kum, sorry, shafa'hum Allah, which means may Allah grant them shifa, cure. Shafa'ul Shafa'ullah means may Allah grant him, singular male, cure, like cure. من هذه من هذه الطفلة التي معكم? Who is this طفلة? طفل is a young boy. طفلة is a young girl. التي, this is the feminine of الذي. So this is التي معكم, who is with you. With you all plural. أحدكم, sorry, أحدهم. It means one of them. One of them. One of them. Whom of the plural, male plural. It's a plural of هو. هي أختنا. She is our sister. So we take the أختن, we drop it tanween, and then we add this nun alif. It means our sister. واسمها, what is her name? اسمها ليلى, her name is Layla. أين بيتكم الجديد? أين بيتكم الجديد? Where is your new house? Now the reason this is alif lam is because when you say بيتكم or بيتك, you are making this definite. So the adjective must match the noun, whether it's definite or indefinite. Right? Now if I said أين بيت جديد, that would be where is a house. But if I'm saying أين بيتكم الجديد, I'm saying where is the house. Sorry, where is your new house? So al-jadid has to be definite because this is also definite. بيتنا الجديد دو قريب من المطار. Our house, our new house, again, it's also definite. It's definite. قريب, it's near. من المطار, from the airport. أنتم في المدرسة أنتم في المدرسة الثانوية. Are you, أنتم plural, you all, in secondary school? لا نحن بالجامعة. No, we are in university, or we're at university. أنا في كلية الهندسة. I am in the كلية, the faculty. هندسة, engineering. ومحمود في كلية الطب, and Mahmoud is in the faculty of medicine, الطب. وإبراهيم في كلية الشرعية, في كلية الشريعة. And Ibrahim is in the faculty of Sharia or law. ويوسف في كلية التجارة. And Yusuf is in the faculty of business or commerce. من ذلك الفتى الذي في سيارتكم? Who is that young boy? الذي هو في سيارتكم, who is in your سيارة, who is in your car. Plural. Male. Kum is plural here. Who was زميلي? He's my colleague. He's my companion. من أين هو? Where is he from? So we covered before. من أين أنت is where are you from? من أين هو is where is he from? من أين هم is where are they from? هو من إنجلترا. He is from England. واسمه, what is his name? اسمه William. Now we will cover in this lesson and in future lessons that the non-Arabic names, almost all of them, with some exceptions, almost all of them don't take tanween, and they don't take kasra unless because it comes under some other conditions which we will cover. But by default, they don't take they will never take tanween, and by default they don't take any kasra. They can only take a dhamma or a fatha. اسمه William. His name is William. أمسلم هو? Is he a Muslim? لا. هو نصراني. No, he is a Christian. أبوه أستاذ is our teacher. اسمه الدكتور Edward. This is also a non-Arabic name. It's a foreign name. هداهم الله إلى الإسلام. This is a dua for this huma is the dual of huwa, so it's huma means both of them or they both, but not this is only for duals. هداهم الله إلى الإسلام. May Allah guide both of them, the dual, to Islam. For single be hadahu Allahu ila Islam. For plural you will say hadahum Allahu ila Islam. May Allah guide them to Islam. But this is actually a past tense verb, but it can be used as a dua as well. أذهبتم إلى المستشفى. So this is a new form of the verb. ذهبتم is أنتم. It means you are all going, plural, male. أذهبتم is are you going, you all, إلى المستشفى, to the hospital. لزيارة عمكم اليوم. For the reason زيارة visiting, for the visiting of عمكم, the visiting of your uncle اليوم. Now again, this اليوم by default, just the word اليوم with a fatha, it is also a time added verb basically, and it just means today. So are you all going to the hospital to visit your uncle today? نعم ذهبنا. Sorry, this is past tense. Did you all go to the hospital to visit your uncle today? نعم, yes. ذهبنا, we went. So ذهب means he went. ذهبنا, it means we went in the past tense. And the reason I figured that out, I made the mistake, is because this is definitely in the past tense. So this must also have been the past tense. If the question was about the past, then it must also have been about the past as well, the answer. So here's some more practice. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer the following questions. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. اقرأ واكتب. Read and write. Some more practice. So make sure you practice these personal pronouns and all these demonstrative pronouns and these new word forms. So the habna, the habtum, and likewise. Al-kalimat al-jadida, the new words. Hafidhu, al-hafidhu. It says ibn, the son of the son, or ibn bint, the son of the daughter, which basically means a grandchild. Plural, jim hafadatun. This jim means plural. Hafadatun, grandchildren. Al-kulliya, plural is kulliyat. Faculties. Kulliyat al-sharia. Kulliyat al-sharia, for the faculty of law or sharia. Kulliyat al-tijara, the faculty of commerce. Al-akh, brother. Jim, ikhwa or ikhwan. These are two plurals for brother. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Basically, this means welcome, or just a way to welcome people and say hello. Ahlan wa sahlan can be used separately. Ahlan can be used separately. Sahlan can be used. I believe these two are used together, and then marhaban can also be used separately on its own. Nasraniyun. This means Christian, singular. Jim, Nasara, plural, Christian. Kulliyat al-tib. The faculty of medicine. The faculty of medicine, yes. Kulliyat al-handasa. The faculty of handasa, engineering. Handasa is the noun of the word muhandis, which means an engineer. Handasa is just engineering. Al-mahkama, a court. Al-bunan. Let's check what the meaning of that is right now. So the meaning of Yunnan is Greece. So Yunan is Greece. Al-Balad is a country. Jim Bilad. We will stop here inshallah and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we will be doing Ad-Dars al-Khamisa Ashara, the 15th lesson from the book, from the Madinah book 1, which is part of the Madinah Arabic book series. Al-Fatayat. Fatayat is the plural of Fatah, with Fatah marbuta at the end, which means a young woman. So Al-Fatayat means, because for a sound aqil or aqila noun, we add the alif and ta at the end for females. So Al-Fatayat means young woman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Zainab says, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And upon you peace and the mercy of Allah and His blessings. Man antunna ya akhawat. Man who antunna. Now antunna is antum. Antum is you, male plural. Antunna is you, female, plural, three or more. And this antunna is only for three or more females. If there's even one male in this three or more, then it is antum or antuma. I'm not sure if it's here somewhere, but antuma is you both do, or it's anta. Okay, so for the female, for the female plural, you can only use it exclusively for females in the when you're referring to something or someone. Antunna is three or more females when you're calling out. Ya akhawat. Akhawat is a plural of ukht. Akhawat is sisters. So who are you basically? Oh, sisters. And it's ya akhawat too, because as I mentioned before, ya Muhammad, when you're saying, for example, ya Muhammad, you say ya Muhammadu. So this is definite, it's not indefinite, so we say ya akhawatu. Nahnu banatu Shaykh Abbas. We are the daughters, so the word of banat is a plural bint. Banat, we are the daughters of Sheikh Abbas. Now, the word, if you remember from the last lesson, we saw the word ahada or ahadun. Yeah, it was ahadun or ahaduhuma or ahadum. Ahaduhum. That's for anyone or one male. Now for female, singular, you say ihda. You say ihda, and it's ihda, and there's a ya here, but it's dropped, and then it's hunna, or whichever pronoun you want to say. So ihda hunna means one, meaning one of the females of them. Hunna, them, female plural as well. Ahlan wa sahlan, wa marhaban, welcome, hello. Ummukunna ustadati. Your mother, kunna, is the same as kum. Kum is male plural. Kunna is you female plural of three or more. Again, this is only exclusive for males. Sorry, for females. You cannot have one male in this collection. Then it will just become kum. If you have three females, one male, that becomes kum. Kunna is only for the female gender, for the feminine gender. Kifa haluha. How is her hal? Hiya, she, بخير, she's in goodness. Walhamdulillah. أين هي الآن? Where is she now? هي الآن في الرياض. She is right now in Riyadh. متى ذهبت? متى is time. When? متى? When? ذهبت? ذهبت, if you remember, ذهبت is the female for she went. So ذهب, he went, past tense. ذهبت, past tense. She went in the past tense. متى ذهبت? When did she go? Or went? ذهبت قبل أسبوع. She went قبل. So this word قبل, it means before. And by default, it will just be قبل with a single fatha. And if there's a preposition behind it, like a harfu jar, like min, for example, then it will have kasra at the end. By default, it will have fatha. And this other case it will only have a dhamma, but we will cover that in a future lesson, inshallah. So the ذهبت قبل أسبوع. She went before a week. Basically, she went a week ago in English, you would say. أسبوع means a week, and the plural of this is أصابع. That's a broken plural, and I hope we see it later on in the book. Also, every noun after qabla, it will be in the majroor state, it will be in the generative case, it will have kasra or double kasra. Man dhahaba ma'ahu. Who went with her? Dhahaba is actually he went, but perhaps it is not mentioned, so the default is that we keep it generic and say dhahaba, who went ma'ahu, with her. Dhahaba ma'aha akhuna Ibrahim. Basically, it's saying akhuna, our brother, which is male, dhahaba ma'ahu Ibrahim, meaning our brother Ibrahim went with her. There's some ordering, like ma'ahu was mentioned before in basic Arabic and more advanced Arabic, and when you want to be more eloquent, there's some difference when you use a different order. Kaifa halukunna? How is your hal? Halukunna? Your hal, female plural. Nahnu, we are بخير in goodness walhamdulillah. في أي مدرسة أنتن? في in أي, which, مدرسة, school, أنتن, you, female plural, you are in, basically. Also this word أي, the default is أي, because the few would say في أي. أي means which. Every word after أي will also be in every noun will be in the majrur state. It will have kasra. Okay? Antunna, you plural. Nahnu, we are in في مدرسة متوسطة. We are in middle school. As mentioned before, this is متوسط without the, but because of madrasa, this is an adjective, so we match the gender, so we add the ta marbuta here. متى متى اختباركن? I believe this is, because the sign, this is hamdatul wasl, so we don't pronounce the alif. Mata, when is your exam? Ikhtibar, exam. I believe exam this is a singular here. Yeah, I think it's a singular. So ikhtibarukunna, when is your exam or exams? I believe it's actually examination, but it's understood in the plural because there are some words in the Arabic language where the singular has a plural meaning. So the word ikhtibar, it means testing, experimenting, or probing. So this could mean like when's your testing, i.e. when are your exams, essentially. So ikht, ikhtibaruna, our exams, bahda shahr, are after a month, basically next month. So this word bahda is also like the word qabla. One difference that it means after. Everything else which I mentioned about it is the same. It's default, but by default it has a fatha. If you say, for example, min ba'di, like any preposition, it'll have the kasra. It'll be in the majrur state. And there's one case also that if you don't mention a noun after it, then if for example, if you just say ba'da or qabla, you end the sentence, then it will have a dhamma only. So we will see that sometime, inshallah, later on. أذه- أذهبتن إلى المدرسة اليوم. ذهبتن, you female, all. The alif is here, question. So, did you all go to the school? Go to school? اليوم, today? نعم, yes. ذهبنا, we went. ورجعنا, and we returned. رجع means to return, he returned. رجعنا, we returned. Also, in terms of we returned, we went, this can be used for male or female in the context. Here's some practice. Some more practice. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments section. We don't see, okay. So, it says here, أين ذهبت يا أخي? So the habta, I'm not sure if we covered this earlier, but the habta is um, you went. You went past tense. Aina the habta, where did you go? Ya akhi, my brother. For female, you would say Aina the habt. Yeah, sorry. For female, you would say Aina the habti ya ukhti. Where did you go? Oh, my sister. And if I remember correctly, if you wanted to say, for example, that she went, it would be, so for example, he went, it would be the haba, and she went, it would be the habat. But if you wanted to say that you male and you female went in the past tense, you said the habat. Sorry, th- the habta and the habti. Ana the habtu. So ana the habtu. If you want to say I went, you say ana the habtu or just the habtu. Aina the habtum ya ikhwani. The habtum, you went, plural. Where did you go? All you guys. Oh, my brothers. Aina the habtunna ya akhawati. Where did all you females go, O my sisters? Nahnu dhahabna. We went. Or dhahabna, we went. This is the verb conjugation. And also these two can be used with male or female. So a male or a female could say dhahabtu or dhahabna and it would make sense. Al-kalimat al-jadida, new words. قبل, before. بعد, after. كيف, how. متى, when. الأسبوع, week. الشهر, a month. Al-adhan, the adhan, the call to prayer. As-salah, salah, raja'a, it means to return. Iqtibar, testing, basically testing, or examinations. Another word in Arabic is it's imtihan, which can be used. الضمائر المنفصلة. So the singular of this word is ضمير. ضمير is a pronoun, so ضمائر is a plural of that. ضمائر المنفصلة. These separate or detached pronouns. للمفرد for singular. These are all the singular detached pronouns. All these personal pronouns. هو, هي, أنت, أنتِ, أنا, and then أنا again. And then للجمع. للجمع. للجمع means for the plural. هم, هن, أنتن, أنتم, أنتن, نحن, and نحن. You can notice that both these are used for male and female. أنا and نحن. هو, he, هي, she. أنت, you male. أنتِ, you female. Hum, they plural male. Hunna, they plural female. You plural male. You plural females. And also, you can look at the words here. So, talib, student. Taliba, female student. Talib, male. Taliba, again the same as above. Hum, tullab, the plural of talib. Now, hunna, talibat, the plural of talib or taliba, you add the lifta to make a female plural here. And then these are also the same as well as above. طلاب and طالبات. طالب, طالبة. We'll stop here and continue the الدرس السادس عشر, the 16th lesson in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, inshallah, we will do the الدرس السادس عشر, the 16th lesson. The Mudarris, the teacher says, لمن هذه الأقلام يا محمد? For who are these pens basically for? Like who owns these pens? Ya Muhammad, Ya Muhammadu. We don't say Ya Muhammadun here. Now, a new concept being taught here is that we covered that the هذه is for female singular, right? Now, nouns that are غير عاقل, they're non-human. For example, قلم أقلام is a plural of that. Because they're non-human, they're غير عاقل, they're non-intelligent, they're objects. Uh, Grammatically speaking, in the Arabic language, they will be treated as female singular. And since هذه is used for female singular, we will use هذه here. We don't say هذا, or we don't say, or any other. We use say هذه. We don't say لمن هذا الأقلام. We say لمن هذه الأقلام. Or هؤلاء or أولئك. No, we say هذه. So لمن هذه الأقلام يا Muhammad? Who owns, for who, basically who owns these pens of Muhammad? هي لي يا أستاذ. هي. Now again, هي is the female singular, just like هذه. So we will say هي here as well. We will not say whom or any other. We will say هي. She or it. She or any female plural any objects that are غير عاقل, that are non-human, we will say هي when referring to it. أقلام. لي, lam is for basically ownership. So for me, meaning they're mine. يا أستاذ, oh teacher. هي جميلة جدا. Again, referring to pens, they are جميلة جدا. جميلة, female singular. Again, you will notice it's also a female singular noun. جميل, and then we add the ta مربوطة to make it a female singular. So they are, it's basically here, but we're using it, basically, grammatically speaking, it's a female singular. So we have to say here. Here, جميلة جدا. They are very beautiful. وهذه الكتب الجديدة هي لك. And these books, now a kitab, is also غير عاقل, it's non-human, it's non-intelligent. So kutub will also be, the plural will also be, um, grammatically speaking, female singular. So وهذه الكتب الجديدة هي لك. And these new books هي لك, are they yours? لك, for you, meaning do you own them? Again, جديدة is a female singular because the adjective new will have to match um, the same grammar state and the gender of the noun that it's describing. Muhammad says لا هي لحامد. No, it is, depends, لحامد, for Hamid, meaning he owns them. أين دفاتركم يا إخوان? No. Where are your دفاتر? Dafatir is the plural of daftar, which means binders or files. Where are your files? Kum, ya ikhwanu, O brothers. Hiya huna ala hadha al-maktab. Hiya, dafatir is also a non-intelligent plural. So we will say hiya, huna means here, ala, on, hadha al-maktabi, on this desk. Now we covered that you would say ala al-maktab, but because of the hadha, because the hada is an ishara, it's pointing to the noun, we will say ala hada al-maktabi. Even though we said that before, that any noun that comes after every noun that comes after a preposition has a kasra at the end. You might think that this won't apply here, but it does. It's ala hada al-maktabi. This pronoun acts like it basically points to to the noun. So we have to follow the the grammar state. So if this is in the majrur state, which it is, but it doesn't actually get affected by how it looks, this noun will. So here huna, it is on ala hadal maktab. It is on this desk. مكتب إزميل. التمارين practice. Here's some examples. المفرد singular. هذا طالب جديد. This is a new student. Plural. هؤلاء طلاب جدد. Male plurals or female plurals. These are new students. هم من أمريكا. They're from America. هو من أمريكا. He is from America. المفرد هذا كتاب جديد. This is a new book. هو من أمريكا. الجمع هذه كتب جديدة. These are new books. هي because هي again في female singular it will change in the grammar. هي من أمريكا. They are from America. Some more examples. Again, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. So please make sure to go over these examples. They will help you a lot. Here are some more plurals too that you should learn about. أسماء الإشارة للقريب. The demonstrative pronouns or the nouns of إشارة like demonstrating, showing للقريب for close. للعاقل for intelligent. هذا طالب. This is a student. هذه طالبة. This is a female student. هؤلاء طلاب. These are the students. هؤلاء طالبات. These are female students. هؤلاء is used for both. For بعيد far for عقل. ذلك تلك or أولئك أولئك for both male female. تلك for males. Sorry. ذلك for males. تلك for females. That and that. This is for faraway objects. This is for close objects. للقريب للبعيد. And this is for the لغير عاقل for those that don't have عقل. For those objects or animals that don't have عقل. هذا بيت. هذه سيارة. So female singular هذه سيارة. هذه بيوت. This again house and car are not intelligent, so هذه بيوت. هذه بيوت. They both will take the feminine singular grammar. ذلك بيت. That is a house. تلك بيوت. That is a house. تلك سيارة. That is a car. تلك سيارات. That or those are cars. Those are houses. So we will say tilka, but the meaning will be those. So I said that by accident, but it's actually those. It's very similar to ulaika, but we will actually use the word tilka because it's grammatically female singular, feminine singular. It's muannath. If it is غير عاقل and it's plural. But we saw above, طالبات, female students have aql, they're human. So we say هؤلاء or we say أولئك. If they're close, these. If they're far away, those. We will stop here and continue in the next lesson. In the next lesson is الدرس السابع عشر, the 17th lesson. السلام عليكم. الدرس السابع عشر, the 17th lesson. أبواب المسجد مفتوحة. The doors of the masjid are open. No. Like we covered in the last lesson, we covered that the non-human objects, when they become plural, they become grammatically feminine singular. So bab is a door, non-intelligent, abwab, doors. So this is a feminine singular noun in grammar. So abwab al-masjidi maftuha, we don't say maftuh or the plural of it, we just say maftuha, as if this was some other feminine singular noun. So the doors of the masjid are open. لمن هذه البيوت الجديدة. Basically, whose houses are these? For who are these houses? Again, بيوت, feminine singular, non-intelligent, غير عاقل, so we use هذه. هي لمدير الشركة. You can say sharika or shirka in Arabic for company. It is for the company's the director of the company. النجوم جميلة. The stars are beautiful. نجوم غراقل. هذه الدروس سهلة. These durus, again female singular, so سهلة. Sorry, سهلة are easy. هذه الدروس سهلة. في الهند لغات كثيرة. في الهند in India لغات كثيرة. لغات, again plural, but it's a language, so it's not human, so كثيرة. We don't say كثيرات. We say كثيرة, singular. أين الكتب الجديدة? Where are the new books? هي في المكتبة. They are in the مكتبة. They are in the library. تلك السرر مكسورة. السرر. Uh, those beds are broken. مكسورة. Now let's confirm here. The word for beds. سرير. سرر. سرر. Sorry, it's suwar, I think. Okay, we'll check inshallah later. Those beds are broken. الساعة اليابانية رخيصة. The, again, feminine singular. This is not a plural, but ta marbuta, so it's a feminine singular by default. The Japanese watch is رخيصة. Not رخيص is male, رخيصة feminine. The Japanese watch is cheap. هذه الحمر يعني الحمير للفلاح. These donkeys, so the word himar, plural is humor or hamir. You can say either of these donkeys, again, it's plural for a non-human. So it's feminine singular. هذه we use. للفلاح, for the farmer. أين كتبكن يا أخوات? Where are your books, oh sisters? هي في الفصل, they're in the classroom. هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. These are my books and those are the books of my sister. هذه مكاتب الطلاب. These are the books. Sorry, these are the libraries. So maktaba, plural, is makatib. Sorry. هذا مكاتب الطلاب. These are the desks of the students. Maktab, desk. It can also mean office as well. So هذه مكاتب الطلاب. These are the desks of the students. في هذا الشارع فنادق كبيرة. In this street, فنادق, the word is فندق, singular. فنادق is hotels. كبيرة, big hotels. Again, hotels is non-human, so it'll be feminine singular. The adjective will be as well. It will follow the same rules and form as the noun. Some more practice here. Here's the new words. Sharika, or you could say shirka. Plural is sharikat. مدير الشركة, the director or the manager of the company. القميص, shirt. قمصان is the plural of قميص. We'll stop here and continue the next lesson in the next video. السلام عليكم. الدرس الثامن عشرة. This is the 18th lesson from Madinah Arabic Book 1. The Mudaris says, Kam akhan laka ya Muhammadu. Now, when you want to ask a question about how many of something there is, you say come, and then the noun after it will be a masculine singular or a feminine singular. And if there's no alif lam, then it'll follow that rule, which is with which is just what I mentioned. It'll be the masculine singular or the feminine singular, even though the meaning is plural. So kam akhan means how many brothers, and it'll also be in the mansub state, the accusative state. So it will have a fatha, either double fatha or single fatha. So kam akhan laka meaning how many brothers do you have, ya Muhammad? Li akhun wahid. I have one brother. Welcome ukhtan laka. And how many sisters do you have? Li ukhtan. Now, when you want to make a dual, and for example, say two sisters. For example, you add alif noon at the end. Now there's two plurals. You could add alif noon, or you could add the ya noon at the end. That will depend on whether it is mansub majroor. For the marfu, the default state is alif noon. If it is mansub or majroor, in the accusative or the generative state of the nouns, then it will be a ya noon. We will see that example in the future. Li ukhtaya, li ukhtan, li ukhtan. I have two sisters. Kam ajalatan lit daraja ya Hamid. Now let's check what the meaning of ajala is. Ajala here means wheel or tires. It's singular, but again kam makes a plural. So we're saying kam ajalatan lit daraja. How many tires or wheels for the that the bike has? Ya Hamid. Laha, laha because the word daraja is feminine because of the ta marbuta. Laha ajalatan. It has two tires or two wheels. Kam Eidan fi sana ya Zakaria. How many Eids? Eids is like a celebration, or the actual Eids, Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr. How many Eid in the year? As-sana is a year. Ya Zakaria. Fi sana Eidan. There are two Eids. Huma, they both are Eid al-Fitr wa Eid al-Adha. Ya Ibrahimu, Abuka tajun kabir. Your father is a big businessman. Kam sayaratan indahu. How many sayaratan? How many cars? Indahu is with him, or basically he has. Indahu sayaratan sayaratan kabiratan. With him are two big cars. Now we will see here that the adjective it follows the same number. So this was dual, so now this one also has to be dual. It's not kabir, it's kabiratan. Kabira, kabiratan. Wasayaratan, sagiratan, and two small cars. Again, the adjective matches the state. The state, the number, the gender, and whether it's definite, indefinite of the noun that it's describing. Kam nafidatan. How many windows? Fi ghurfatika in your room, ya Ismail. Fiha in it nafidatan. In it are two windows. لمن هذان الدفتران. لمن for who? هذان is هذا, but هذان is basically these two. Only for duals. الدفتران, these two binders. دفتر and then دفتران. هذه الاثنون. هما لي, they are both for me, meaning they're both mine. لمن لمن هاتان المسطران المسطرتان. Let's check what the meaning of mistar is. Mistara. The word is mistara. The word is mistara with a ta marbuta. So we're saying mistaratan. It means a ruler. So for who are these two rulers? These two rulers. You could just say liman hadal li, yeah, so it's hatan. Hatan meaning these two mistaratan. These two rulers, huma li, they are both mine. Hadan and hatan. This is for feminine dual, and this is for female. Sorry, this is for male duals. This is for female duals. Hatan. So here's some more practice. Make sure to do them, and if you have any questions, please write them in the comments. Some new words. الكلمات الجديدة كم how many العيد عيد celebration العجلة wheel plural is عجلات wheels tires عجلات or you could say عجل as a plural الحي one who is alive الأحياء the plural of that الريال ريال the currency is a currency plural is ريالات الرقعة plural is ركعات ركعات. This is the units in prayer in Salah. Al-Mistara, a ruler. Masatiru, Masatiru, rulers. And this is one of those plurals that don't take a tanween, and they only take a dhamma and a fatha. And in the majrur state, they don't take a kasra unless there's two conditions. Unless it's one of the two conditions, which we'll cover in a later lesson, inshallah. We will stop here and continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. الدرس التاسعة عشرة. The 19th lesson. كم طالبا جديدة في فصلك يا شيخ? How many new students are in your class, O Sheikh? كم طالبا جديدة. We covered this in the last lesson. Basically, this is how you say how many, and the noun you put after it must be a singular mansub noun, a male or a female, but it has to be singular and in the mansub state with a single fatha or a double fatha. Sorry, it has to be if it's without alif lam, it has to be a double fatha always. Fihi in it. Now we'll also cover numbers in this lesson. Fihi in it, the classroom. Asharatu tullabin jududin. So when referring to numbers between 3 and 10 in Arabic, between 3 and 10, you mention the number first. So this is 10 ashara. So it's asharatun. We make it a mudaf, mudaf ilay, and idafa relationship. Similar to how we did it in our earlier lesson. Like for example, Kitabullah, the Book of Allah, we will say asharatu talibin. Sorry, tullab. So we say 10, and then we take the word student, and then we put the plural for all numbers between 3 and 10. So asharatu tullabin means 3 students, and this will be mudaf ilay with double kasra. It will be in the majrur state. This will be in the marfu state by default, unless there is a fi or some other noun or some other preposition that will make this into a different state, whether into an object or into the majrur state. And then judud is the male plural, and it'll have the same of the kasras because the adjectives must also follow the same Arabic state, the same Arabic grammar state, i.e. the majrur state in this case. Min aina hum, where are they from? Kulluhum, so the word kullu means all of hum, them. Kulluhum, question. Are all of them min baladin wahid, from one country? Wahid, one. Wahid is one. Min baladin wahidin. Wahid acts as an adjective for the word balad here. La, no. Hum min biladin mukhtalifa. They are from different countries. Now again, balad, country, bilad is countries. It's non-human, so it'll grammatically be male singular. Mukhtalif means different. Mukhtalifa, make it a female singular. Add the ta marbuta. Min, makes this biladin, so the adjective also has to be mukhtalifatin. No, they are from no, they are from different countries. From them, meaning from the countries, from the students. ثلاثة طلاب. Three students, as I mentioned before. 3 to 10, it follows this rule, which I just mentioned above. You mention the number and then the plural of the word. And also, if the singular is a male, then you put a tam manputa here. If the if the noun that you're talking about, if it's a female singular in its singular originally, for example, taliba, then this would be a male. So it would be thalathu. And I think we'll find one example somewhere in the lesson. So minhum, from the students, ثلاثة طلاب, are three students من الفلبين, from the Philippines. وأربعة طلاب من اليابان, and four students from Japan. وطالبان, and two students من الصين, two students from China. وطالب واحد, and one student, or you're gonna say وطالب is understood as one student من Malaysia, from Malaysia. أفي فصل أفي فصلك طلاب من أمريكا? Do you have students in your class from America? نعم فيه سبعة, meaning in the class, سبعة طلاب من أمريكا. In it are 7 students from America. أهم جدد? No. طلاب, so you wouldn't say جديد or جديدة, you would say جدد. That's the new, that is a male plural of جديد. Are they new? لا. هم قدامى. Qudama is the male plural of the word qadim. Qadim is old. Qudama is the male plural of that. So لا هم قدامى. كم طالبا فيه من كم طالبا فيه من أوروبا, from Europe. How many students in your class are from Europe? فيه, in it, خمسة طلاب, in it are 5 students من إنجلترا, from England. وثمانية طلاب من من ألمانيا, from Germany. 38 students from Germany. وستة, and 7 طلاب من فرنسا, and 7 students from France. وتسعة, and 9 وتسعة طلاب, and 9 students من بوسنيا, from Bosnia. شكرا يا شيخ. Thanks يا شيخ. I'm not sure if number 6 mentioned, so the numbers are wahid, ithnan, and then for all these 3 to 10, you follow this rule. So all numbers from 1 to 2, you follow the rule of as an adjective. So talibun wahid or taliban ithnan, or you could just say talib or taliban is enough as to refer to 2 students. If you want to say between 3 and 10, you would say thalatha, ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة and عشرة. And then if the singular noun is a feminine, then you make this a male. So you would say, for example, if this was طالبات, you would say وثماني you would say وثماني طالب طالبات, or you would say وست طالبات, or you would say وتسع طالبات. Some more practice here. Some more practice. If you have any questions, please make sure to list them in the comments below. Here are some new words. Thaman means the price or value. Nisf means half. Al-yawmu, a day or the day. Ayyam, days. Riyal, riyalat. Hafila is a bus. Hafilat, buses. As-suwal, as'ila, plural. Questions. Balad, bilad, countries. Urubba, Europe. Almania, Germany. Bosnia. Al-Yunan, Greece. Malaysia, مختلفة, different, feminine. France. We'll stop here and continue in the next lesson. The next lesson is الدرس والعشرون, the 20th lesson. Assalamu alaikum. الدرس والعشرون, the 20th lesson. يا سلمى, أفي فصلك طالبة من الصين واليابان? O Salma, are are there female students in your class that are from China and Japan? نعم, yes. في فصلنا, in our class, خمس طالبات. Now, as I mentioned last lesson, if the noun that you're describing, if the singular of it is a female, then the number, again, this rule applies to 3 and 10, will be opposite of that. So it'll be a male this time now. So it's not خمسة, it's خمسو. So in a class, خمس طالبات, 5 students من الصين, from China, وأربع طالبات, and 4 students من اليابان, from Japan, وثماني. So it's not, I'm not sure if it's ثمانيو or ثماني. I believe it's ثماني here, as it's shown here. وثماني طالبات, and 8 students من Indonesia, from Indonesia. وفي فصلنا ثلاث طالبات من الهند. And in our class there are 3 students from India. وست طالبات من الفلبين. And 6 students from the Philippines. والسبع طالبات من الكويت, and 7 students from Kuwait. كم أختا لك يا ليلى? How many sisters do you have? لك, not لك. لك is for female singular. يا ليلى or ليلى. لي ثلاث أخوات. أخوات, because أخت female, so this will be the opposite. This will be a male. لي ثلاث أخوات. وكم أخا لك? I have لي خمسة إخوة. I have 5 brothers, because the word akhi, is, the brother is male, so this will be, the number will be opposite. This rule applies to 3 and 10 only. Just know that for now. Opposite. This will be opposite. لكي ثلاث أخوات وخمس إخوة. You have 3 sisters. Just ask a question. You have 3 sisters and 5 brothers? نعم, yes. وكم أخا وأختا لكي? Yes. And how many brothers and sisters do you have? Lucky, or for you, meaning that you have. لي, I have أربعة إخوة. I have 4 brothers. وأربع أخوات, and 4 sisters. لي زميلة. I have a companion. اسمها خديجة. Her name is Khadija. لها ثمانية إخوة وثماني أخوات. لها, she has 8 brothers and 8 sisters. Some more practice here. Now this time all the ta's were dropped, as you notice, because all the singular words are feminine nouns, so the word describing the number itself will be opposite of the noun. Some more practice, so if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comment section below. By the way, a lot of the answer keys are also available in the end of the book. So here are some new words for us today in this lesson. The word majalla, it means a magazine. It means a magazine or a journal. So majallat, plural. Indonesia, Indonesia. Harf, a particle or a letter. Huruf, plural. Al-kalima, a word. Kalimat, words. We will continue in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum. الدرس الهادي وعشرون. The 21st lesson. مدرستي, my school. هذه مدرستي, this is my school. هي قريبة من المسجد, it is close from the masjid or to the masjid. By the way, this lesson is a combination of everything that was learned and taught in the previous lessons. So if there's something that you don't understand, you can ask in the comments, and also you will need to review the lesson before and see where you miss some content and stuff, or whatever you don't understand, you can put it into the comments. هي مدرسة كبيرة لها ثلاثة أبواب. It is a big school. It has 3 doors. Its doors are open now, right now. في المدرسة فصول كثيرة. In the school are big classrooms. هذا فصلنا. This is our classroom. وهو فصل واسع. It's a wide classroom. فيه in it. نافذتان كبيرتان are 2 big windows. وفيه in it مكاتب وكراسي are in it desks and chairs. وفيه in it سبورة كبيرة. In it is a big blackboard or whiteboard. هذا مكتب المدرس. This is the desk of the teacher. وذاك كرسيه. And that is his his chair. وتلك مكاتب الطلاب وكراسيهم. And those are the rest of the students and their chairs. مكتب المدرس كبير. The desk of the teacher is big, and ومكاتب الطلاب صغيرة. And the desk of the teacher are small. في فصلنا, in our classroom, عشرات طلاب are 10 students. وهم, and they are من بلاد مختلفة, are from different countries. هذا محمد, this is Muhammad. وهو من اليابان, he is from Japan. وهذا خالد وهو من الصين. And this is Khalid, and he is from China. وهذا أحمد وهو من الهند. And this is Ahmad, and he is from India. وهذا إبراهيم وهو من الغانا. And this is Ibrahim, and he is from Ghana. وهذا إسماعيل, and this is Ismail, وهو من Nigeria. He's from Nigeria. He's from Nigeria. وهذا يوسف وهو من إنجلترا. And this is Yusuf, and he is from England. وهذا يوم و و وهذا وهذا بي وهذا بيرم. I think it says بيرم. وهذا بيرم وهو من تركيا. وهذا عمار وهو من ماليزيا. And this is Ammar and he is from Malaysia. وهذا علي and this is Ali وهو من أمريكا and he is from America. وهذا أبو بكر وهو من بوسنيا. He is from Bosnia. Bosnia. I think it's Bosnia. Yeah. Bosnia means Bosnia. Abu Bakr, the father of Bakr. So it has the sukun here because it's a mudaf ilayh. Uh, so it's a idafa construction here. هم من بلاد مختلفة. They are from different countries. ولغاتهم مختلفة. And their languages are different. وألوانهم مختلفة. And their colors are different. ولكن but دينهم واحد. But their religion is one. وربهم واحد. And their Lord is one. ونبيهم واحد. ونبيهم صلى الله عليه وسلم واحد. And their prophet is one. وقبلتهم واحدة. And their qibla, the direction where they face to pray, is one. هم مسلمون. They are Muslims. والمسلمون إخوة. The Muslims are brothers. Also, this word is Muslim, and then the waw noon is added at the end to make it a sound plural. Muslim, Muslimun. هذا مدرسنا. This is our school. اسمه هذا مدرسنا. This is our teacher. اسمه الشيخ بلال. His name is الشيخ بلال. وهو من سوريا. He's from Syria. وهو رجل صالح. And he is a righteous man. نحن نحبه كثيرا. We love him a lot. So here's some more practice. So make sure you go through all these. And if you have any questions, please send them to the comments below. And if you don't understand anything on this lesson from the reading, because you should be able to read this on your own. If you can't, then you need to go back, ask those questions, and go back and review the previous lessons so that you'll be able to understand, inshallah. Here's the new words: maktab, desk or offices; kursi, karasi, chairs; qibla. The word qibla is the direction where the salah is performed. Alone, color, alwan, colors. Dhaka is equal to dhalika. And then walakin, lakin or walakin, same thing. It both means but. We will continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ad-Dars Thani wa Ishrun, the 22nd lesson. Hamidun Tayyib. Hamidun Tabib. Hamid is a doctor. Zawjatuhu Mudarrisatun. His wife is a teacher. Ismuha Amina. Her name is Amina. Hamidun lahu arba'atu abna'in. Hamid has four sons. Whom they are Hamza wa Uthman wa Ahmad wa Ibrahim. Ahmad wa Hamza طالبان. أحمد طالب مجتهد وحمزة طالب كسلان. So in this lesson, you will see that a lot of the names don't have a tanween. So basically, they are nouns in Arabic that don't take tanween and they don't take kasra unless there's two conditions present, which we will cover sometime. But nouns that are on the form of af'al. So af'alu, so like Ahmad, I only see one example here. So Ahmad is one example. Any name that's on the pattern af'al that looks just like this, it will be in that category. And also the foreign names, most of the foreign names except for Nuh and Hud and Lut, which are prophets in the Quran. Besides them, generally speaking, the non-Arabic names like Ibrahim and I want to say Ibrahim here from this example. They don't take or like the word Edward in an earlier lesson. They don't take tanween and they don't take kasra except with the condition which I mentioned, which I will mention in the future. And also names, masculine names that appear feminine, though they're not feminine, they follow the same rule as well. So the word Hamza will also not take a kasra except those two conditions come, which we will cover inshallah, and it will never take tanween ever. Qala Yusuf said, Indi with me, khamsatu aqlam, I have 5 pens. Hada qalamun ahmar. This is this is a red pen. So also this is also on the pattern of Ahmad, Afalu, but this is actually a color. This will also fall under the same category of nouns. This is a red pen. وهذا قلم أزرق, and this is a blue pen. وهذا قلم أخضر, and this is a green pen. وهذا قلم أسود, and this is a black pen. وهذا قلم أصفر, and this is a yellow pen. قالت زينب عندي مناديل كثيرة. I have a lot of handkerchiefs or tissues. هذا أبيض, this is white. وهذا أصفر, and this is yellow. وهذا أحمر, and this is red. وهذا أزرق, and this is blue. وهذا أخضر, and this is green. فقالت لها فاطمة أعندك منديل أسود? Do you have a black handkerchief? لا ما عندي منديل أسود. No, I don't have a black handkerchief. عندي مفاتيح كثيرة. Also, Talha is also another name like the name Hamza, which appears feminine, but it's actually a masculine name. This also is falls under that same category of words. مفاتيح كثيرة. I have a lot of keys. مفتاح key. مفاتيح keys. هذا مفتاح الغرفة. This is the key of the room. وهذا مفتاح الحقيبة, and this is the key of the bag. وهذا مفتاح السيارة, and this is the key of the car. Now, two more words here, or two more types of words. Generally speaking, nouns that describe feelings and proper nouns that end with alif nun. Generally speaking, there's more exceptions, but that's for a more advanced topic. But generally speaking, if they have alif nun, like Sufyan, which is a proper noun, and also Uthman, these also fall under the same category of words that don't take tanween. Just like Amina won't take tanween either, because it's a feminine. This one will also not take tanween, because of the rule of the alif nun. Alif nun, proper nouns, generally speaking, and also feelings the like the word kaslan, feelings or actions, nouns that end with alif nun. So basically, adjectives that end with alif nun, generally speaking, they will not take tanween. Also, Also, plurals that are on the pattern, and I will show you later on in this lesson which kind of plurals also fall under this same rule. So, قال سفيان في بلدنا in our country مساجد are masajid ومدارس schools كثيرة a lot وفنادق قليلة and little hotels. أهؤلاء أطباء are these doctors؟ لا هم مدرسون no they are teachers وهم علماء كبار and they are big or giant scholars. So all those nouns that we're talking about in Arabic grammar they're called al-mamnu min as-sarf. This basically means that they are prohibited from having tanween, and they will never have a kasra unless there's two conditions. Basically, one of two. One of them is that the word has a lif lam, or it's a mudaf, meaning it's being possessed by something else in a idafa construction. So we will see here, inshallah. الأنواع الآتية من الأسماء ممنوعة من الصرف. So these are all the types that are ممنوع من الصرف, all the categories. So, first one, feminine nouns. Zainab, Maryam, Fatima, Aisha, Makkah, Jeddah. Um, Also, names of places are also fall under this category as well. Also, even also tribes, Arab tribes also fall under this as well. There are exceptions, like Al-Quraysh is an exception to this. It does take tanween. Hamza too. So Hamza, Osama, Muawiyah, Talha, male names that appear feminine, they also fall under this category. Uthman, Affan, names Sufyan, Marwan, Nu'man. Masculine names, proper nouns that end with alif nun. Generally speaking, are also mamnu min as-sarf. Kaslan, Joan, Atashan, Shab'an, Mal'an. Basically, adjectives that end with alif nun are usually mamnu min as-sarf. Lazy, hungry, thirsty, full, and this means filled up. Ahmad, this is more for like eating food. This might be just generally being filled or filled up with. Ahmad and Anwar, Akbar and Ahsan. Nouns that are on the pattern of alu. So Ahmad, Anwar, Akbar. Akbar is greater than or more good. This is an actual name, Ahmad, but it follows the same pattern of alu. Also, mamnu min as-sarf. Also colors as well, because they fall under the pattern of alu. Abiyad, white, black, red, yellow, green, and blue. All these are also mamnu min as-sarf. And then um, foreign names which are not Arabic. William, Edward, London, Paris, Pakistan, Baghdad, and Ibrahim. Generally speaking, usually these are also mamnu min as-sarf. But there's a few exceptions. Nuh alayhi salam, Lut alayhi salam, um, Hud alayhi salam, and also Egypt, which is Misr in Arabic. Misr, I have to check again. I think it's mamnu min as-sarf, but I have to double check on that one. Ismail, Ishaq, Yaqub, Yunus, and Yusuf. All these are also um, the foreign names which are not originally Arabic. Okay, now all the plurals that fall under any plural that follows this pattern, so aghniya, asdiqa, akuya, or atibba, will also, so basically af'ila'u, they will also be mamnun min as-sarf. Also, one other example here is anbiya'u, that also is mamnun min as-sarf under this category. Fuqara'u, so the vulnerable, ministers, companions, and ulama, also mamnun min as-sarf. Masajid, madaris, fanadik, makatib, daqaiq, which means a minute, minutes. So all nouns, all plurals under this pattern, also under this pattern, and also under this pattern, also fall under um, this whole list of words that are mamnun min as-sarf. Manadil, mafatih, vanajin, and karasi, karasiyu. Um, okay, and one way to remember the plurals is that just remember afila'u, fuqara'u, or fu'ala'u, as in fa'ala, the words. And then for these ones, just remember that if there's after the alif plural, in the plural after the alif, if there's two letters, it comes to this one. And if there's three letters with the middle letter being sakin, so like here, here, and here, sakin means no sukun, there's no letter on there, so it's like sukun, it's not pronounced. Then it also falls under the same category. Here are some new words. Now, I believe finjan, fanajin, it refers to small cups. Let's just double check here. Yeah, so finjan is a coffee cup, like a mini cup of coffee. Finjan. Fanajin was plural. Mindil is handkerchief. Miftah, mafati, key. Madrasa, madaris, schools. Masjid, masajid. الدقيقة الدقيقة a minute دقائق minutes قال he said قالت she said أبيض white أحمر red أخضر green أسود black um, أزرق blue أصفر yellow. We will continue in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah today we will be doing our last lesson الدرس الثالث وعشرون, the 23rd lesson from Madinah Book 1 from the Madinah Book Series. لغير ناطقين بها, for those who don't speak it. Also, if you had any questions from all the previous lessons, please include them, send them to my email in the description, or you can add them in the comments. And I hope this course was beneficial to all of you. So the Mudaris says, من أين من أنت يا أخي? Who are you, oh brother? Oh my brother. أنا طالب جديد. I'm a new student. ما اسمك? What's your name? اسمي أحمد. My name is Ahmad. من أين أنت? Where are you from? أنا من Pakistan. Now, we see here that Pakistan has a single fatha. As I mentioned before, names of places or um, as in non-Arabic words, they don't take their mamnu min as-sarf, meaning they don't take tanween and they don't take kasra in normal circumstances. So, um, this is in the majrur state, but it won't take kasra unless there's alif lam or it's a mudaf. Like, for example, you can't put a alif lam for this because it's a proper noun. It's a name of a place. But if you said, for example, um, the Pakistan of somebody, then this would be a mudaf, and then you could say min Pakistani, and then of the person's name. Then it would be a mudaf. But here, ana min Pakistan, this will always be fatah here, even though there's a min here. I am from Pakistan. Indi, I have sab'atu dafatira. I have 7 files. Also, this is also one of the plurals, just like this one, that won't take the kasra, even though it is in the majrur state. Liman hiya, for who are they? Hati ya ustad. Adali. I believe hati means come here or bring. Hadali, this is mine. وهذا لمحمد, and this is for Muhammad, and this is for Hamid. وهذا لإبراهيم, and this is for Ibrahim. وهذا لعثمان, this is for Uthman. Again, Uthman, it won't take kasra. وهذا ليوسف, this is for Yusuf. وهذا لطلحة, this is for Talha. أهذا كتابك يا محمد, is this your book, O Muhammad? لا, هذا كتاب Hamza, this is the book of Hamza. Again, it does not take any tanween nor kasra unless it's alif lam or it's mudaf. So if you said, for example, in Arabic, um, you said min. You said min hamza tikum. You said in Arabic, take this min hamza tikum, from your hamza. The kum would be you, those we're referring to. That is the mudaf ilayh, the possessor, because they possess hamza. So because they possess hamza, it's mudaf. In that scenario, or the scenario of alif lam, adding alif lam, it will take a kasra. But it is also in the majrur state or the genitive state, but it won't show it. It can't fully change to that state. Ina Aliyun, ya ikhwan. Where is Ali, oh ikhwan? ذهب إلى رياض. He went to Riyadh. وأين يعقوب? Where's Yaqub? ذهب إلى مكة. Makkah is a place. Makkah is a place, so it's feminine. So this is also mamnu min as-sarf. He went to Makkah. Ina Ishaq, where's Ishaq? خرج, he left. متى خرج? When did he leave? خرج قبل 5 دقائق. He left before 5 minutes. No, the word دقائق, the singular is دقيقة. دقيقة is a feminine, so the number here for 3 and 10, we make it as opposite. So we use the male version of the masculine version, the mudhakkar of khamsa. So we say khams in the daqaiq. Now the word qabla came here. Qabla makes the noun after in the majrur state. So it's a khamsi daqaiq. Now this would be a daqaiqi, but because daqaiq is a plural, and it's one of those plurals that is mamnu min as-sarf, because of that, it will not take the kasra. So it will be قبل خمس. خرج قبل 5 دقائق. So this is some more practice here. It's محمد من محمد إلى محمد لمحمد كتاب محمد. زينب من زينب إلى زينب لزينب كتاب زينب. As you can see, this will always be fatha, unless again alif lam or you make it into a mudaf. So read and write, make sure you do lots of practice here. And after this lesson, there's also lots of this practice and keys, so please make sure to go through that. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comments. And if you are interested in more one-on-one or a group class to go through this book in more details, then you can you can send a request to the email in the description below. Alhamdulillah, we have completed book 1, and I hope to see you in a future course. Um, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa